Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition. We are very, very excited to have you guys here because we have a very interesting subject matter. I would say we are doing Mayor McCheese, baby. So hang on, and we're going to see some very interesting takes. I would imagine. We appreciate you guys coming in here, and we got ourselves a good booth of a good panel of artists here. They're going to be putting on some pretty cool stuff, and we're going to have some fun talking about McDonald's and Mayor McCheese. I still don't know why we're doing Mayor McCheese, but talking to the artists here behind the scenes, I'm happy we are actually. I think we're going to see some very fun things. Now, do keep in mind, guys, that this is a live stream. We are live streamers, of course, and one of the things that helps us out the most is you hitting that share button and letting your family, friends, and extended community know what's going on, so they can come and join us. Please, very much appreciate it for you doing that. Of course, hitting the like button and subscribing as well. We appreciate that too. But being live streamers, that share is what really helps us. Also, keep in mind we do have all our links down below for all the things we're doing. Definitely check them out, particularly our fan speak on Facebook. That community has grown incredibly, and more importantly, it's extremely active. That's the best thing I think I like about it. Everyone's giving opinions and reviews and about all kind of stuff, nerd culture in general, and it's a lot of fun. It's a good community, so definitely come over and be part of that. We do have a couple other links down in there. One particular is to the Immortal Mask, which is something Dinale's working on. So if you want to be part of that mailing list, definitely go over there and click that link and join up and keep yourself abreast of the information booster, the Kiwi Lord. How you doing, man?
Well, me, I'm just swell, Chester. Let me tell you, I'm very excited. I'm disappointed not everyone's here. What are you doing? What are you bloody artists doing? Matthew Weldon was talking all sorts of smack about us, and he didn't even grace us by showing up to do it live.
Well, give him a moment. He might end up showing up.
Coward!
He's probably just making one of those. What do they call
I
it?
call him Yellow Belly.
Graceful entrances. Okay, all right. We'll see.
Face me, Weldon.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, here he is.
Here he is. He shows up.
I'm
Talking
sorry, I
smack.
didn't mean it.
Hey, man.
I
Hey,
heard
man.
that lip.
Oh no. Oh no.
No, I'm just kidding. Like I always come in Mike's streams 2 minutes late, so I had to keep that kind of that thing going.
Oh, okay. Well,
like
that's what I expected. I was just about to mention the casually late type of thing. Being so posh as you are.
Like I've died.
Hurt my feelings.
All right,
I'm
guys.
leveling my posh leveling up tonight.
Oh, there you go. Well, we're doing Mayor McCheese, Matt. Nice to have you back. I'm kind of curious what you're going to do.
He's just epitome of posh, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
I do love. Are we live right now?
We are.
Yeah.
We are certainly live. Yeah.
Oh, cracky.
Yeah.
No, I do. I hardly ever miss the show, and I've been upset at myself lately because I've been meaning to draw along, and I had kind of convinced myself that was going to be like my new thing. So yeah, after this, I just like to let y'all know there's really nothing separating the fan edition from the pro edition. The only difference is like the limit of the amount of people that can be had in one stream. You guys, like, I really enjoy watching you guys every week.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah.
He heard all our bitching and moaning.
He did. And of course, we believe over here quite clearly that this show might just be better.
Yeah.
Don't say the truth.
I won't do that because
It's
I'll get
tonight,
an
right?
email from Mike. Right?
Dina just said she can't make it.
She can't make it. All right. Well, dude, I gotta.
She's not even. Go ahead.
Okay. That's fine. So guys, I do have an open seat then, because Dina won't be able to make it. Eric is coming a little late, so Eric will be here. But I do have an open seat. If anybody wants to take it, just speak up, and Booster will take care of getting you in here. He's the one you need to direct, and I'm kind of running the show here, so Booster's in charge of those things. But before we get started, I do want to come over here and say hello to everybody. And of course, we have Brad from Pensive for Life. How you doing today?
What's up, man? Good, dude. Good.
So do you have
enjoying the thunderstorm outside the window.
Oh, there you go. I think I got one coming too. But I got 2 typhoons bearing down on me, so yeah, joy. So do you have a plan? Do you have a Mayor McCheese plan?
You know I have a plan.
I know you do, and I'm looking forward to it, man. He's bringing sexy back. That's what he's doing. Just a hint.
Why are you giving away stuff?
I ain't giving away nothing, man. They don't know. Just sexy.
Yeah,
coming back.
I had Matt model for my my drawing today.
It's starting. Shade is being thrown. Uh-oh, there it goes. All right, guys. Moving along here, we have Gary Shipman with us again. How you doing, Gary?
I am doing well. Thank you for having me.
Oh, we're very happy to have you back, dude. We had you last week too, so we got a little preview, and that was a great little piece you did. You know, sitting here looking at this thing with Batgirl and Super Scooby, actually, one thing I was just thinking I would love to see you draw is Blue Falcon and Dynamut, dude.
Oh.
Blue Falcon and
Oh,
Diamond.
that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I haven't thought
Oh,
about
that's
them
awesome.
forever. That was a great show, man. I loved it. It was one of my best Halloween costumes of all time. My grandmother made me a little Blue Falcon outfit. I loved it, man.
Hong
Uh,
Kong Fooey, dude.
Oh, Hong Kong food. That was great too. Don't get me started. We haven't even got the show going yet, dude. Damn it. All right. Gary.
Yeah, as far as I understand, like you guys plan like way ahead. You guys, that's what separates you from the pro edition. You guys are much better planners over here.
Oh, we are organized. Yes, we have schedules and we keep them. We're on time even. But no, of course we do. We have everything scheduled out, and
Well-oiled machine.
yeah. Well, I mean, how else are you supposed to run it? I am a pedantic boss. Go ask my employees; they'll tell you. I'm sure. But luckily, they're all Japanese, so they're pedantic too, so it works out. But thanks for coming, Gary. Looking forward to seeing what you do with Mayor McCheese. I'm hoping you put a twist on him.
I am looking forward to it myself.
Sweet.
I'm waiting for the inspiration to hit me.
Mhm,
We'll see how this goes.
Have a cheeseburger.
Have a cheeseburger.
I know
There you go.
exactly. For sure.
All right, moving down, we got Ghost of Henry. Hey, Ghost, how you doing, man?
Hello.
I know you got a plan. You got something coming at us today, I'm sure.
I do.
Rock on. So are we going to love it? Are we going to hate it? Are we going to be laughing? Are we going to be scared? What's the emotion you're going to invoke on us today, Ghost?
I'm going for a scare.
You're going for scary.
Yes, spooky.
Scary McCheese. Spooky
Spooky,
McCheese.
creepy.
All right. Sweet.
Creepy.
Creepy.
Someone have
nice,
a
nice roll.
If you can make
Scream,
Mayor
tea
McCheese
kettle?
creepy, that'll.
Of course you can, dude. Yeah. Make him a jackalope. That'd be perfect. But all right, Ghost, good luck to you. And of course, guys, we're also joined by Ink Spots. Hey, how's it going, Ink?
Hey, what's up, man?
I'm doing
Doing
great,
good.
dude. Now we're doing Mayor McCheese here. Now I'm kind of curious what you're going to do. I saw a little bit of of course, El Rodimus is not with us today, but I saw a little bit of some things he was doing with it. What's your plan?
I'm gonna try to border on the gray area between shit and okay.
Good plan.
Ding, ding. Okay. Well, I guess Dinale's not here. Dinale is the one who puts the bootstraps on us and keeps the boosters' language down because he's vulgar. But
I'm disgusting. I'm just foul even.
You are foul.
Yeah.
Dinale's not here, so I guess I have to be the ding ding. I'm not doing it though. It's a PG-13 show, so
PG-13 plus.
PG-13 plus. I don't know. I don't think Mayor McCheese deserves the plus.
Really?
Okay, fine. All right, fine. Okay. Understand, artists, if you don't know what that means, it simply means it takes restrictions off. You can do whatever you want. That's all it means, actually. But we'll see what you're doing. Let's move down here. We got Matt Weldon, who came in with the glowing words and just beautiful, admiration for the fan edition. And I'm very appreciative, sir. So what's your
Almost in
plan,
tears.
man? Almost in tears, yeah.
Well, I mean, I went out and I found McDonald's, and I got some McDonald's in my system right now, so it's gonna come to me any minute. Like, I got a couple things. Yeah, I got tons of McDonald's in my system right now. I'm all messed up. I'm a little delirious. The lights are
The
getting
salt's gonna get you, buddy.
Yeah, I think we're about to have a diabetic attack.
the lights are getting to me a little bit, but I got kind of an idea. I mean, I can let y'all in on it now, or we can.
No. That's okay. That's okay. You keep it to yourself. I love the little sketch you've already done. That's funny. That's awesome.
Yeah, just go with that. You win.
He's a little sinister looking, but
Cheater.
Yeah.
And do keep in mind, you guys can do whatever you want. The theme is Mayor McCheese. That's it. Because we are going to have an in-depth talk today. We got 2 hours, of course, but we're going to have a very in-depth talk today, guys, and we're going to try to come to an understanding and into the truly epic metaphor that is Grimace.
Ooh.
We will
Zachary,
understand
we're
it.
not starting yet.
No, we're
We
not.
have someone new in here, Chester.
We do. I'm getting there,
Yeah.
dude.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting there. Moving down the
Taking
line.
time.
I am taking my time. We got the Howl Comics with us today, dude. That is awesome. Mecha boom. Oh, sweet.
Right.
Yeah, no, Howl's awesome. Hey, welcome back, dude. What's your plan for
Hey
today?
now.
You want to give us
Well,
hey
I
now?
might go a little sinister.
Uh-oh.
Trying to see,
Uh-oh.
try to put my McNugget where my mouth is.
Mhm.
Oh,
goodness.
How Comics? You had a good draw along last night. That was freaking excellent.
No, he always
Oh,
does a
thank you.
great job, dude. I think that shark you did for our thing last week was killer, dude. That was beautiful last week, dude. I am curious to see which one of you is going to give us the old bureaucrat, the old businessman, mayor, New York mayor type of look at Mayor McCheese. I think that would be fun, like a Carnegie or one of those guys like that, you know.
Oh yeah.
The deep, dark, shadowed, Godfather scene behind a desk or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Glad to have you here, dude. And then moving down, we got a new person here. Hello, Zachary. How you doing, dude?
I'm doing really good. How are you doing?
I'm awesome. Now, which Zachary are you? We have many Zachs. So,
I'm a new Zach. I'm a brand new Zach. Like new, as in never seen before.
We can't have a news
All new. We just invented them today.
we did.
Yep.
Awesome. It's kind
Yeah.
of funny.
Weird
He said,
science.
It was just in the chat going, let me in, and I let him in, but he's already drawing. I don't think he got the memo. We're not supposed to be starting.
yeah, he's
yet.
not supposed to be drawing yet.
But
He's
you're
just
very
practicing.
quick.
It's
This
practicing.
is interesting.
It's
Yeah,
practicing.
it was just practice.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it is interesting you say new because the first thing that came to my mind was new Betancourt, and that's actually one of the guys I was actually pretty friendly with back on the old circuit.
I thought of Nunu from Teletubbies.
Oh God, why would you
Just a
do
little
that?
vacuum cleaner.
It's-
And they were all like, naughty Nunu. And, yeah,
Where
because
is
he was
Dinale
very
right now?
naughty.
Yeah, exactly. I
Where's
know.
Dinale?
We need Dinale to keep him in line. You're right.
Yeah, give me a wrench.
What?
Give
Give
me
me
a
a
link.
wrench. He's talking about Teletubbies.
Is he- Yeah, dude. That Teletubbies and Barney, that stupid purple dinosaur, are definitely off limits. Keep that in mind.
I love
How dare you?
Oh, no, don't do it,
My
Rat.
boy Barney
Don't
is
do
awesome.
it. All right. Well, hold on a
Barney was at
second.
my
Chill
work
out,
this
chill
week.
out, chill out. Now we got a new face here, so we got to do the
Angry.
same thing we do with all new people, Zach. We ask a simple question. The question is, first of all, how did you find this indie revival community that we're a part of here? And secondly, how did you get into art, man?
Well, the first question is a bit easier to answer,
Mhm.
and I think I'll start there. Literally, was my father bring home the Super War chest from Warcraft 3, and inside that was the Blizzard art book.
Oh,
Oh, there
I
you
would
go.
just
There you
I
go.
would just stare at that for ages, and just fell in love with it. And then I was like, man, this is what I'm gonna do. So I started drawing everything that was in there. Then kept working on to other things, and then went to college and did that. Got a degree that I never used. Became a dad. Became a stay-at-home dad. Did some work, and then now that my daughter's old enough, like I'm getting back into it. So
Oh, sweet.
that's just kind of what happened. As far as finding you guys, it was kind of this weird stepping stone of, hey, I'm gonna get back into art. My wife's like, hey, why don't you do that project you started like 7 years ago? And I'm like, fine. And so I put it on Indiegogo and I'm trying to promote it, and then I literally stumble upon everything that's going on with independent comics, including I had no idea what Comicsgate was, all this stuff.
boy.
And I'm just like I feel like I should draw a smaller comic that should just be me sitting in a corner going, I like to draw comics while like the world is burning. You know? And
Welcome
so
to
that's
CG.
yeah, no, and so it's just like, and I started following, Mike and stuff, and then I've been watching for the past like 3 weeks the draw-alongs, and then I decided last week I was going to participate, and then I participated yesterday, and then someone finally told me like, oh, this is how a fan can get on, and I was like, oh, I should try and do that, and I didn't even know about you, and then I stumbled, like I literally watched like 6 of your videos today.
Oh, sweet.
that's
So
Did I
was
do a good job?
You have a sexy voice, friend,
Oh,
that
thank you.
I love listening to.
All
So
right.
Oh,
and-
don't fucking encourage him.
Hey, ding, ding.
What?
God. And you,
Booster's
Now
voice-
it's-
Booster only
Wow.
gets one F-bomb a whole show, a
That's
whole
true.
2 hours. He gets one, and
Oh,
everyone
use it
steals
again?
it.
It's true. And I also and I try to behave myself in front of poor Gary Shipman.
It's
He
true.
has sensitive ear holes.
I was using it early so I could behave for the rest of the show.
You
I
son
do
of a gun.
apologize, everyone who's offended. But if you are offended, a little more brushing behind the ears, maybe. But
So
nevertheless,
Zachary, what? I have a question. What is the project that you're doing?
It's called World of Golma. It got buried in the Indiegogo. Like,
Is it
if you
still
try
up
and
there?
find it, yeah, it's still up there. If you try and find it though, it's
Booster
like,
fund it.
yeah, it's buried deep within Indiegogo. Like I think I
I'll
screwed up the
give you a-
algorithm on it because
I'll
like
give,
literally.
you a, I'll give you a tip. How you'll
Okay.
get a lot of exposure in your little bio thing.
Mhm.
Just mention the books that you like, the ones that are big. Just say, like you could say in that little brief little bio at the very beginning, say if you like Cyberfrog, if you like Lone Star, if you like Earthworm
I'll do it.
Jim, and all your stuff will show up whenever anybody does a search of Earthworm Jim or
So
Cyberfrog.
that's working live.
wow,
Dude, you're up gorgeous.
Oh.
Gary's gaming the
Look at that.
system. I thought that was John Dillard's
Wow.
thing. Oh,
Hey,
wow.
Booster, can you share his work?
I've already shared it in the
Yeah,
link.
Booster's on it, dude.
Holy crap!
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Wow,
He's
Booster, you
he's
found
an
that in like
actual
a second.
moderator.
Yeah.
Dude, we got
Yeah.
some of the best moderators in the business over here.
Oh,
Actually,
hey. Not
Hmm.
bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, between Booster does a good job. We also got Mortal V and Thundaro. Those guys kill it.
Nice.
Mortal V is just
Ooh, Booster's
like
going to be all
surreal.
over you, man. He likes oiled bodies.
He does.
I do.
He does.
I like them
That's true.
glistening in the sun. Yeah.
Whoa. How'd you know Shabby?
Hmm?
What's his name? Shabby, right? Jacob?
Jakob.
Jacob.
Jakob.
Yeah, he's in the book.
Is he?
Yeah, scroll down. Jakob's in the book. He gets his head cut
Wow.
off.
You do realize, Zach, that
Oh,
is
no.
Booster's mortal enemy. You realize what you've done, right?
Yeah. This is. I'm gonna be staring at this for weeks. This is my new porn.
All right. Well, anyway, Zach, thank you very much for joining us, dude.
No,
Glad to have you
thank
here,
you.
man. The Mayor McCheese is the theme. I did see someone make a very interesting comment. Benedict Yates said, "Someone draw the mayor trying to kiss a screaming baby." Horrified, terrified baby as this giant cheeseburger comes at him, I think would be awesome. But nevertheless, these guys got their thing, and Mortal V rules all. Yes, he does, Uncanny Kodiak. Nevertheless, do keep in mind, Eric Hawkins will be here shortly, so we are full, which thank you very much. And I think I got all the artists. Did someone pop in while I was doing something? Nope. Everyone's here. All right, guys. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start our show. And these guys are going to have 2 hours to draw a Mayor McCheese themed piece of art. The only rule is they cannot use color. That's it. But otherwise, they do whatever they want. This is PG-13, so you do have some license to go there. Just, not too far. And I shouldn't have said that, but I'm terrified now. But nevertheless, we're going to start it out, and of course, we're going to let Booster do this today, or should I let Gary? Let me let Gary do it because Booster sucks.
Ooh, I do. I
This
suck
is
quite a
Gary's
bit.
mortal enemy.
It
What
is.
do you want me to do?
Gary, what I want you to do is I want you to count us down, right, to get us started. But what you got to do, Gary, is you have to have some
Hype us up.
enthusiasm. You got to hype it up. It's got to be, let's get ready to rumble, that type of thing. Are you capable of that, sir?
Sure,
All right, well, go right ahead.
I'll bring it. Okay, everybody get ready. Here we go.
Go! Go!
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Don't lose
Uh,
count, Gary.
4, 3, 2,
7.
1.
oh, it's brutal. Go! Go, Artist, go!
Oh
Sleepy
my!
now.
Oh my brain hurts.
I can't draw. I'm sleepy now.
All right, guys, here we are underway. That was epic, Gary. Thank you very much. And
You're welcome.
yeah. The thing is, it's funny is I keep handing it off to other people, and really, I should just do that myself. I think.
I think you
Yeah.
should. I think you got it, Chester.
Yeah, I think I probably know how to do that. But that's all right, guys. Gary brought it. Jiminy. Oh no. Sell it, Gary. Sell it.
Hey, why
All
is
right.
Jiminy not in here?
I guess he just wasn't. Pixel didn't schedule him.
Because his tick is garbage.
His tick is. How dare you, sir? But
His tick, he can't. He got his microphone, his internet, his camera. Everything's wrong.
Yeah.
He can barely live stream.
True. That is true. That is true.
You gotta update everything, Jiminy. I love your art, man, but come on.
But we do love Jiminy, and of course, I love him even more because he's kind of Jiminy is kind of this slightly more sexy Urkel if he were like 60. It's beautiful, beautiful man.
that?
Did I do that? Yeah, Jiminy's also added. Oh no!
Oh no!
So mean, nah, dude. I love you, dude.
This is coming from a place of love.
It is. We
Telling
love Jiminy.
you need to upgrade your shit.
Tough love.
Oh goodness, good.
Isn't Jiminy a regular in here too, or is he?
He is. Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Hey Matthew Weldon, I see you trying to pull a sneaky. Are you showing a recording of you drawing?
Yes.
Cheater.
That's pretty excellent, huh? No, it took me. It's how I can post YouTube videos of this afterwards and only have to purchase one camera.
So you're cheating. You're taking Dina's position. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, is that how Dina operates?
Oh, she's a cheater. She is, and she uses her feminine wiles on me too. It's not fair. I have that yellow fever,
He does.
He does.
He has his knees shake when he's around the Asian woman. He can't take it.
And she takes advantage, and she says dirty things to me.
Oh.
It's not right.
Yeah, old men are hot. And then boom.
No,
Yeah.
hey, she knows how to talk to the old dudes, man. She knows it.
Yeah.
Is that her dialogue? Is that what she's dropped? What?
Oh yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Dina.
We love Dina.
Dina
Dina's
Perry
actually a
is
really good artist as well. We got
Oh,
another
yeah.
lady artist we don't see here very much, very often. I need to get a hold of her.
Kat?
Get her back. Kat, yeah, man, she's a good artist too. Of course, we don't need to have a quota of female in here. It's not necessary, but it would be nice to see some new faces because I know there are some good female artists, But Dina does kill
Just
it.
some.
Yeah.
Yeah, last couple times I watched Dina is usually taking like silver at least.
Oh yeah, she's good. She's really good, dude. She's done some absolutely spectacular things, and I think one of the things she does really well, and it's probably because she's from Hong Kong, but she captures the anime better than anybody else. I see a lot of Westerners trying to do anime, and I like what they're doing, like Kyung Lee, for instance. I like what they're doing, but it's not really anime. It's a Western impression of anime.
What about
or
Cassidy?
manga.
Cassidy.
Cassidy's pretty good too, but yeah, he is really good too. You're right, but
Yeah.
it still has that Western feel to it, where Dina captures it perfectly. She understands manga exactly. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. It's awesome. I hear what's his name, Matt Cosson. He's like really big influenced in that too. So I always like look at his stuff. to
Oh, you
see-
must have watched my show with him the other day where we talked about anime.
Oh yeah. It was pretty excellent.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
there's
is
a
good.
rumor that Maddie's supposed to be on at the end of the month.
Oh, over here?
Yes, you are.
Dang. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty awesome to be. I think this just feels right over here. I feel really good over here. I mean, it also feels nice to be the only Matt in the room too. So
Right now, yeah.
Right.
Today.
No.
Today. Give it a second.
okay.
Now I'm going
gonna-
to. I'm just letting
gonna
these
find
guys
all the
get their
mats.
structure in a little bit. I'm going to start white boxing and here in a second. Just kind of letting it pop along as they speak. But Lady Celtic Moon says, "Yes, I am here, but just a fan." Well, do you draw, Lady Celtic Moon? Just curious.
Mhm.
Unconi Kodia says, Kat is shy, and she shouldn't be. She could take most of us to task with her art. Kat is a very good artist,
No,
actually.
absolutely, yeah.
I worked with Kat and doing one of the sequentials for the Tales from Beyond the Gate project, and she's very good. She brought to life the
Oh,
script I created very well. Yeah.
Mhm,
yeah.
mhm.
But she is very shy, and the problem is I'll kind of joke around with her and play, and I'll like say, "Ooh, hands," or something
You
like
mean
that.
flirt?
Well, sir, I never do such things. What are you talking about?
Whatever.
But she's so shy. She like I'll actually mention her hands, and she'll back them off the screen or something. Right? It's funny.
Poor girl.
Yeah.
Speaking of girly things,
Uh-huh.
Tim Lim was telling me yesterday that
Mhm.
when he was hanging out with Matt the other day,
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys were kind of girly going to like the toy store and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, we wandered into this. So I'm just learning about this shop called Kinokuniya.
Mhm.
Mhm.
It's like a huge. Oh, you know what? Tim and a number of other people tell me that they've been to the one in Japan, and I guess it's a really big deal. And Austin, Texas, just got one, and it's huge. I mean, they just have tons of books and magazines and candles and just bonsai sets and anything absurd you can imagine.
It's just a bookstore here, dude.
Well, it's oh my goodness, I don't know what it's like over there, but people are talking like it's kind of a big deal, and it's packed. Like people are brick and mortar. It's kind of going the way of the proverbial dinosaur, but over here it's kind of people are you know infested the place. So I hope it sticks around. Is the whole reason I bring that up, because I'm really into books and magazines, reference stuff, and just comics and everything
yeah.
like that. So we ran around to that store. We hit some shaved ice, and went to hit some barbecue. Did he tell you we had the big Street Fighter artist guy who was still in town from
Yeah.
the convention we did?
Mhm.
So we were just trying to show him
Yeah,
around.
he says, yeah, it's like you were like a gay three-way couple. It was.
Yeah.
That's the way he put it. Last night.
Eric
No, yeah,
Hawkins says he's 5 miles out, so he'll be here soon. Kat
drive
says, "I
faster."
heard that." Oh, Kat, we love you.
Oh.
You know that. Bring Gary to the
Ah,
family.
Booster.
Here
I
he
mean,
is.
I hope Chester. I hope this is what you like.
It is
Oh.
what I like. Yeah.
That's doing all sorts for me. It's making me feel very confused and hungry.
Oh no. We got Edwin in here. Hey, aloha. How you doing, dude?
Aloha.
Edwin, we are doing Mayor McCheese, and I do believe it will be quite disturbing by the end of the show. I'm pretty confident in that, actually.
Is that Edwin
So am I.
Yep.
Oh, Edwin.
Dina's picking on men's ages again. Thanks, Dina.
So cruel.
She is. She knows exactly where to put that fork.
Oh, so she just wanted to heckle. She could be here, but
maybe,
She
right?
cannot make. She allegedly can't make it, but she can heckle us from the chat. That's nice.
We are the best because we have so many old men. Thanks, Dina. Thank you. But
Aw.
actually, speaking of Tim Lim, actually, we've had him on the show a few times. Everybody has. He's a great guy. But we should get him in here. Why hasn't he been on the fan edition yet, dude?
Oh man.
We should
Yeah.
definitely get him in here. He could do some rabbit theme thing, and I can threaten to cook his rabbits, and people will get
Oh,
mad
absolutely.
at me.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome.
I actually
If
told
you
him,
want
yeah,
to, you can see him on my channel on the Tuesday before Matt comes on at the end of the month.
Oh, sweet.
So
There you go.
Edwin just says, "I'll bury you all." I'm scared. What's happening?
Dude,
Oh, no.
Edwin's always threatening fisticuff, man.
Oh,
Well,
dear.
Dina's threatening his manhood with age, which is funny because I actually think I'm a few years older than Edwin as well. So if you feel bad, sir, imagine me, because she gives it to me all the time like that. And do not say anything bad, Brad.
Right.
Don't do it. I heard you thinking. I
What?
heard you thinking. God.
That's
Anyway,
the only stick gives it to you.
I'm going to start white boxing people, everybody. I'm going to start with Brad. You are white box, sir.
All right.
All right.
Oh, man. Has anybody started inking yet?
Not yet. Give me a few minutes.
Yeah,
Alright.
no, I see a couple of people starting inking actually.
Ah, crap. I usually
Well,
need a
they're
heads
digital,
up.
dude. They're digital. Yeah,
That's true.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
Yeah, we're traditional, buddy.
Digital.
Uncanny Kodiak. That's funny. He says, I use several Edwin references from my comics recently. I know Edwin's face more than any man should. Whoa.
Oh,
Right.
oh no.
It's not right.
This is getting a little strange. I'm
It
not gonna
is.
lie.
Yeah, no, you're right, Edwin.
uncomfortable.
Dina is a sweetheart. She is. We're just picking on her.
Mhm.
Timothy Lim is here. Is he?
Oh,
He is.
Oh, yay.
get in here, Timmy.
Yeah, I see
We
Tim
got-
is in there. No, we got that spot's for Eric.
We've got all sorts of stars. We've got all sorts of stars in the chat today. Oh my god.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Tim says, Matt, draw Mayor McCheese ex Birdie. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, now that brings up the conversation, though, right? Birdie, the Hamburglar, but the real mystery is Grimace. What
What the
is
hell
that thing?
I think he's a purple potato.
You think he's a yam?
A Peruvian potato?
No, I said he's a purple potato. Listen, Chester.
Well, a purple potato is a yam.
No, I'm saying it's a potato that was colored purple.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Peru has purple
Okay.
potatoes.
Well, you know what? I'm going to go
He's a
search it.
person of color.
It was more like an avocado.
I never got Grimace. I'm going to go research it right now. I'm doing it. Here I go. All right, I'm going to type it in.
Going down the rabbit hole.
We might have to
What
do a tinfoil talk on
the
Grimace.
hell
It's
is
Grimace.
Grimace? I don't know how to
Interesting
spell
thing,
it.
grimace, an ugly, twisted expression on a person's face, typically expressing disgust, pain, or wry amusement. Make a grimace.
Exactly, right?
We should have done grimace today. We should have made someone be like the grimace Reaper
No,
or something.
he's
That'd be
too simple. Mayor McCheese is perfect.
Oh, that would be cool, actually.
the grimace Reaper.
Let's see here.
Someone make that. I want to copyright that character.
I found a forum that is talking about it. And of course, you know how these Reddit nerds are. Let me see here. This node was inspired by a discussion I had the other day at McDonald's south of Chicago with a close friend of mine. Does anyone really know what Grimace is, the large purple McDonald's character is supposed to be? Several theories have arisen, but none are very satisfying. Among them are, he's a space alien, he's a horrible deformed genetic mutant, and who cares? Somebody has to know somewhere. There are ad executives who once sat at a board meeting coming up with a character for the new Ronald McDonald ad campaign, and one of them had to have suggested, how about a big dopey purple blob thing? Everybody more interesting, though. Is it that all the others had to have say, well, sure, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Can't go wrong with a big dopey purple blob thing. You're not actually answering the question here, buddy.
Go down this.
And this is the
We
top.
gotta go down this rabbit hole.
We
Just-
are
need to do
going
a full
down it.
tinfoil talk episode on Grimace.
Hey, don't
Well, I think the cross.
don't threaten me. I'll do it.
Do you think that this creature, an alien, visited whoever the hell invented McDonald's back in the day?
Oh, yeah.
Gave him the idea of it, you know? It's like, you must make burgers
Well, that would be Crocker, dude.
in a
And
fast
there's a
food
movie.
restaurant chain.
There's a movie all about it. Actually, pretty good movie. Actually,
Joe Crocker.
yeah, dude.
It's
I
the
like
founder.
my idea.
Michael
Yeah,
Keaton.
I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Killer show.
Yep, it's a good show.
Yeah, it is.
This is a lot.
Is he sad
Hey,
because he
you
worked
know-
for minimum wage?
That dude was a cutthroat businessman, actually. But actually, Gary, you know, speaking of TFT, excuse me, Tinfoil Talk, which we do on Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come back and check it out. It's all about conspiracy theories. We have a lot of fun with it. Gary, this Sunday, we are talking about the 12 tribes. Would you be interested in joining that?
Don't you
Oh,
know 13 tribes?
It's 12
Israel?
tribes.
Well, no, the 12 tribes, the 12 Jewish tribes. I mean, where are they?
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Hmm.
The Lost Tribes.
Don't you mean
Okay.
13?
Okay, fine. Ghost, the 13th. Ghost, you got to come into that show and give your opinion on the 13th tribe.
Maybe.
You just create a presentation, you know. But we are going to be talking about the lost tribes, Gary. I just thinking you might be interested in talking about that.
Well, it's interesting, but I have to tell you right now, I don't know where they are.
Sure. Oh, okay.
If you're
Dave
asking
left
me where they
Gary.
are, I'm gonna be a dud on that one.
Well,
Why are
no,
you here,
just
Gary?
talking about them in general, you know, stuff like that. Of course, today we use the word Jew, and that's coming out of the Medici period. And of course, it's talking about the tribe of Judah in particular, or it's talking about Judea itself. I would tend to lean myself toward Judea, but there's an argument on that. But of course, we know there's 12 tribes or 13 tribes, as Ghost likes to continue saying, which I'm hoping he creates a presentation for us. But I just thought you might enjoy. Being a part of that conversation because
Yeah.
TFT is it's fun. We do it completely in fun, but it's something where you can talk about whatever you want in a fun environment, right? So, and it's not like the comic stuff we do. It's conspiracy theories, and of course, there's thousands of conspiracy theories around the 12 tribes, of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. On
Oh.
Tuesdays and Fridays, there's this other show called Artist Table. It's on the Pencil for Life channel. 8 p.m. Eastern. We talked to different artists like Matt Cosson this week. We're gonna have George Axopoulos on Friday, and we go over our favorite anime and
Sweet.
stuff like that. So
Definitely check it
if you
out,
want to
guys.
have a more normal conversation, you can check out those.
Normal? Are you trying to say I'm boring? Is that what you're doing?
No,
Yeah.
no. I mean, just everybody's into tinfoil talk.
Ah, well, that's a Sunday show. But no, definitely check out what Brad does. He has some good show, and he gets access to good people too. Gary Shipman, of course, has a show as well. Check that out. Who else has got does YouTubing here?
I don't know. I got Peter Samedi coming up too.
That's sweet, dude.
Whoa.
Actually, I wouldn't mind being on that one and say hello to Peter.
That could be arranged.
Oh, there you go.
That could be arranged.
But definitely, if you guys got shows or stuff like that, just to give a shout out, let me keep moving down the line here. I'm going to go over to we're going to go over to Ghost of Henry and see. Oh my goodness, Ghost, that is terrifying. But let me go over here and continue taking a look at this this Grimace conspiracy. So here we go. Fry guys are actually larval forms of future Grimace creatures. Okay. Their fry structure eventually fall off, their leg thickens, and they sprout arms, as well as assuming the familiar Grimace shape. This idea stems from the observation that Grimace and the Fry guys sometimes have identical eyebrows. Boy, man, these autistic guys, man, they go deep. Next, we have Grimace, like many other McDonald's
she said.
inhabitants, represents some form of McDonald's food, possibly including. All right, here we go. So maybe he's a food shape. So let's take a look. Soda. He is shaped like a drop of liquid, and children don't relate as well to cola-colored characters as they do purple ones. All right.
Oh.
Did they just say that they don't relate to brown colored characters?
That's what they said. That's exactly what they said. Yes, it's awesome. It's awesome. The
It
next
would have been pretty bad, don't you think, if he was a big black blob with like red lips and white eyes? That would be
or brown. That would be even
yeah,
bad.
that would be
God.
that would be really bad if that was the case.
It would be. Well, that's one. So soda. The next one is special sauce. It is possible that
Special
Grimace.
sauce.
Goodness gracious! It is possible that Grimace has special organs which cause him to secrete special sauce, which is used on the Big Mac and in the floor to clean her. Oh my goodness!
Oh,
Oh, helping.
It's not right.
Oh, helping.
I don't know if I should continue. I think it gets worse.
do it.
All right. The next liquid we shall be talking about is milkshake. This is a stupid suggestion, which makes no sense at all. But this is Grimace we're talking about here. True. Grimace is an eating machine which can consume copious amounts of McDonald's food at an alarming rate and thinks only of eating McDonald's food all the time. The theory is unsubstantiated, but boy, he sure looks like he could eat a lot, doesn't he? Well, I wonder if it was. I wonder if Grimace was prophetic, looking at what McDonald's does to people's bodies. Ooh, ooh, talk about
Ooh.
conspiracy
Do you
theories.
think the overconsumption of McDonald's products turns you into a grimace?
Oh.
Uh
Yeah, I resemble that remark. Let's not do it.
oh.
That's why I
Are you
stopped.
Are you getting any purple tones in your skin anywhere?
Uh-huh.
I don't
Diabetes
want to
makes you
talk about
purple,
it. Can. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to come back over and see what the chat is saying in a minute. I'm just over here on this page. But let's see if I can't see another one that's funny. That first one was hilarious. But back when I was on only a single-digit age, my own theory was that Grimace was basically a large Hershey's Kiss. It didn't really matter that McDonald's didn't sell Hershey's Kisses. It looked to me like a Hershey's Kiss, so a Hershey Kiss it was. I do seem to recall that Grimace used to be a villain in McDonald's land. I think he was. But I needed to double check this with the big book of the 70s when I get home from work. Later, okay, I double checked. Grimace was
This
indeed
stuff
originally an evil member of McDonald's, and he was. But apparently it discovered Jesus or something during a stretch in the joint because it's terminally cheerful, if somewhat dim. McDonald Land drone.
So he's Mike Miller now.
Yes. Oh, goodness gracious.
There's some really interesting lore on the the McDonald's mythology. I wonder how the current arc in the manga is doing.
I don't know, dude. Just letting you know, Inkspot, you are. Oh, goodness gracious, you are White Box. George is with us, everybody. George Washington is with us. That is disturbing, dude. That is straight up disturbing.
I love it.
Yeah,
I
I
gotta
know.
look. I gotta
Oh
look.
God.
So I don't know. I guess the mystery of Grimace will have to persist.
Shouldn't have looked. I shouldn't have looked. Oh my god.
You shouldn't have, yeah. But no, there's going to be some funny stuff today. Let's come over here and let's see what the chat is saying. Let's see. Levi got their own calling. Lol. I guess that's talk about the 12 tribes. Let's see. Jiminy Cricket says, "Lol. Actually, I like seeing when Chester gets lost in his nerdy history jaunts. Yeah, no one else does though. But maybe that's why we
True,
put
we don't.
together TFT, so I can rant about historical things, and of course, then DeWolf can moan. Booster's smart. He doesn't come anywhere near that show because he knows I'll spank him.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh wait,
God.
now I want to.
That's not what I meant.
What's going on?
You
Oh.
always perverted. Let's see. Brian Hawkins says, haven't caught a show on the channel in a few days, and Chester is still talking about Jewish people. Hold on a second.
Chester, I think you need to dial back the talk about him.
Hey, now, I was very clear. I was speaking about the Zionists specifically.
Oh no.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Shut it down. Shut it down.
Now, Booster, just keep in mind, Eric probably will be wanting to pop in a minute. He's probably just got direct to the link, but make sure he's a participant and such, please. Make sure it's all set up. Let me see here. Okay. Coming down here. Pixel Traders Covers Crasher is on Indiegogo. He changed his name. So Grimace is a potato? Dina says, well, at least we are not talking about jujubes. We would never do that. Chester Busby, do you have any interest or balls to tackle Sandy Hook on tinfoil talk? We could, I guess, but that would certainly get attention from people.
I just whatever. I don't care about the attention, negative or good or whatever. I don't want the channel getting taken down. It's the only real concern.
Yeah, no, that's true. The Sandy Hook
then
thing.
he has to put videos up on his channel.
Well, I'd have to go back
be
and
right back,
see.
gentlemen.
There was a lawsuit going on with Sandy Hook, and I had to go back and see how that transpired, and see what came out of that, because obviously there were some really shady things going on behind that. Now that doesn't mean it didn't happen, but there were very shady things going on with that, particularly with the media and the government. So something was going on with that for sure, which is of course the case of all conspiracy theories. There's some nugget of truth in there that gets people going. Now, is it the fact that it simply didn't happen and it was just some false flag? Not necessarily. But there was a lawsuit, a serious one. And I'd have to go back and research and see how that turned out, because it looked like he was going to win that lawsuit. And if he won that lawsuit, well, that means that it's absolutely extra level of shadiness was going on. So I'd have to go check that. And if that is true, then maybe we could do a show on it. But but that is a touchy one for sure. Let's see, Matt, just to let you know, we are white boxing you, dude. Keep
All right.
moving down the chat. As guys are very active today. They got a lot to say. Eric says he's booting up the PC. Okay, he'll be on in a second. Let me see here. Grimace, the original poop emoji. Thanks, Pixel. That helps. You mean the secret sauce? Yes, I knew Dina was going to grab onto the secret sauce and do something with it. Timothy says, I'm loving this talk. This is the best. What is Grimace? Scott says, Grimace was a sauce dispenser. Oh, really?
Yeah,
No.
so okay, when you work fast food, right? You get the big like McDonald's like ketchups, and it's the same thing at Burger King or whatever. They come in big bags. They just come in big bags, and you have to put it in the thing and the clip, and then put it in there. So he could be a sauce dispenser.
Well, it's interesting. I never heard that before. But then again, I don't recall myself ever having an intense talk about what is Grimace. But that's the way the world works today. Dina says, old men and their dirty talk. You're the one being dirty, Dina. It's you. Bad girl. John says, wait, his sauce is signature sauce on them. Oh, my goodness gracious. It's my fault. I did it. I take responsibility. Brian Hawkins says, wait, we've been eating Grimace's special sauce all these years? Ew!
And we judge Luke Skywalker. Grimace has been getting milked for decades.
Oh,
Literally milked.
Scott says a purple mushroom's head. Okay. Benedict Gates says, yeah, Levi was one of the 12. That's true. We count 13 because Ephraim and Menashes are both listed, but they were both sons of Joseph, one of the patriarchs. So they made up two half tribes of Joseph. There you go. Maybe you should come on the show and have a chat with us, dude. Let me see
What about
here.
the ones that went to Africa?
What was that, Ghost?
What about the ones that went to Africa?
Well, yeah, no, that's part of where the 12 tribes go. And there's definitely fair points, and of course that gets into a conversation when we're doing the biblical conversation about where did all the different racial groups come from. Of course, people suggest that Ham was where the Negroid people come from, et cetera, et cetera. And the 12 tribes, of course, would expound upon that. So it's an interesting conversation. But that's not for today. It's for Sunday. Let's see here. Nighthawk Warrior. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while, dude. So what is going on tonight, dude? We are drawing Mayor McCheese, and it's terrifying to see what these people are doing. We also have Gary Shipman and Matt Weldon on the show for us. They've actually decided to deign us with their presence. I'm so moved.
I'm starstruck.
Starstruck. That's right. That's right. Uncanny Kodiak says, maybe Grimace is a patron. Maybe he represents a fat American waiting to eat the Fry Kids. Well, we kind of already made that suggestion, but maybe. This sounds disturbing. It is. And very dark, most certainly. Grimace was spotted at the local Alcoholics Anonymous pouring out his soul about why he drinks, and Ronald touched him in bad places. Thanks, Scott.
Wow. Alrighty, that got dark.
It did got real dark. Uncanny Cody said,
Arnold is
you
the
leave
faggot."
Mike Miller out of this.
Oh,
What?
Oh, no. Oh goodness, I'm
Oh.
getting an email. I'm getting an email. You guys, your fault. It's all your fault. Everybody. Mayor McCheese is actually here. Maybe he knows something. I hereby bless this event in my name. Gary, you are finally where you belong. Hail Weldon. Thank you, Mayor McCheese. Want to see Zachary's picture? Well, I am moving down. I'm moving over now. We are white boxing everybody here to make sure everyone. Oh my goodness, look at that howl! He brings it every time, dude. That is
Yeah.
sinister, man.
Oh, thank you.
That is beautiful. Oh, look at that! It is awesome, dude. All right, I love how you got the liquid movement of the cheese too. You really pulled that off well.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Well, we're talking about Grimace's liquid, so it kind of
Oh
inspired
God.
me.
Oh goodness.
Oh
gracious.
god.
Oh, sorry,
Moving
I'll
down.
grow up.
I'm going to get to Zachary's in a minute, dude. Just here and give a couple minutes on Howl, and then we'll be over to our new face. All hail Mayor McCheese. May his melty mess grace our presence eternally. Thank you, Pixel. Hail Pixel Trailer. Mayor McCheese equals Dabney Coleman. Okay. Thank you. Filet fish burger is better. I agree. This sounds disturbing. Yes. Everyone seems to be disturbed, and I blame Gary Shipman. It's definitely his fault.
Gary.
I don't even know how this happened. To tell you the truth.
Oh god.
Yeah, where's the genesis? We need to.
Well,
discuss
Pixel
the
would have
genesis.
the answer to that. So, Pixel, tell us, why are we drawing Mayor McCheese? Not that I'm complaining. I'm enjoying it. Grimace and Donald Trump were the best team up ever. Thanks, Tim. Just trying to catch up on the chat is going off today. The official McWiki. This is from Joe Morone. He says originally Grimace was the evil Grimace. Yeah, of course, makes sense. With 2 pairs of arms with which to steal milkshakes. After the first campaign, the character was revised to be one of the good guys. So he was a milkshake stealer. Still doesn't explain what he is though. They came to China. Yes, they did, Tina. The funny thing is, I used to live in Taiwan, and they have McDonald's, of course, but they also have a lot of Burger King. I was very happy about that because Burger King is way better than McDonald's. It's way better.
Yeah. Sort of.
Oh, I think so, 100%. Zachary, wow, Booster, look at that, dude. This is our new face. Look at that, dude. Dude, Zach is bringing it, guys. This is no joke.
Yeah, I'm happy that you guys made me start over because I was like, I think of a better way to do this.
No, this is really good. And his shading is beautiful. Eric Hawkins has finally showed up, sir. You've deigned us with your presence. I am in the holy light. Oh, how you doing, man?
Oh, I'm back.
Wait a minute, Zach, you're the guy I voted for, right?
Yeah, I voted. Yeah. Like I didn't get to watch it last night because it's late.
Yeah.
But yeah, I watched it this morning. And I was
can
like,
tell
oh,
by
I was
your
one of.
style.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice.
I was like you and Mike, and I was like, oh, feel the warmth.
Wait,
Yeah.
for the draw along last night?
Yeah.
What was your piece?
Mine was the Velma looking at a map, and there was like a giant spider creature thing coming out from
super
behind her.
dark one. That was excellent. Yes,
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah,
You're-
but the
you're
light
really good,
was coming
Zach.
out of, was it a map or a book or something?
Oh yeah,
The light was coming up.
yeah. No, I accidentally bleached out her phone.
Oh,
I
I
went
see.
too hard with it, and it was supposed to be like a phone. But then later, my wife pointed out, she was all, "Why does she have a map if she has a phone?" I was like, "Shut up."
Wow, modern thinking. Oh goodness, this is a good piece though, dude. But you're in good company because there's some killer artists on this panel today, guys.
That's excellent. That's
Heck yeah.
terrifying as well.
It is. It's beautiful though.
What's
It
happening?
is beautiful.
Yeah, that Spidey
Um,
face was messing me up.
Sorry, I was away for a little while. My nan showed up.
What exactly is a nan?
Like a
I
nana
like
grandmother.
the bread.
Grandma.
Naan bread. That's naan. I said man.
Oh, I see. I just
I
assuming
thought he
you're-
said his man showed up.
Oh,
Yep,
my man.
oh.
Ooh.
My man showed up. My old man just showed up, baby.
ma'am.
My old man's here. I gotta go, man. My old man's here.
It's ma'am.
My old man's here.
Ma'am.
The computer. Make me some dinner.
It's
Come
ma'am.
on,
Oh my god.
It's funny. Yeah, this is really good though. Glad to have you on here, Zach. Howl's work is fantastic. Yeah, you're right, Jiminy. It always is, dude. It's just it has such a finished quality. I mean, Howl, you
but-
must be working professionally for something, dude. You
I'm a graphic designer for a t-shirt company, but that's about it.
oh, okay. Well, there you go. Because you have a very finished quality. It's very finished.
We have a
I do
crazy
have a
amount of
comic
skill
book
on today's
and
panel.
a
Yeah, I know,
board
dude.
game on the way.
Oh, you do? What kind of board game? Talk to us about that.
Oh, it's a saloon game where you're trying to survive with as much money as you can to get in and out. And there's bounty hunters, or you're bounty hunting each other. It's kind of a mix of Monopoly and the Good, Bad, and the Ugly.
Ooh, that sounds fun. There are some good Wild West gunfighter type theme board games, actually. I don't know if you know this, but that's where I'm coming from.
Colt
I came from the
Express.
board gaming world into this group over here. So you're right up my alley with that, dude.
Yeah, I'm just it's just I got 2 jobs, so like real life gets in the way of progress. You know what I mean? But
Oh,
it's all done. Like the game's done. It's just finishing artwork. I got my copyrights. It's just a matter of finishing the actual art.
Well, you know, one of the things that's always good because I have several like campaign worlds, and I want to put some tabletop role playing books out, and the only thing that's really kept me from doing it is the art, actually. So you're lucky that you can do both, you know.
Yeah.
For sure. But that is killer, Zach. I'm going to come back over here to Brad down the other side. We'll work our way down. Oh, goodness gracious, Brad. That is conflicting. It's a conflicting picture. And she is the mayor.
That's Marilyn Monroe, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes.
Yeah.
It's exactly what it
I
is.
don't like looking at it.
You should have done Master McCheese. Oh my gosh.
Oh no!
Uh,
What?
Forgot
What?
about that.
Do us a favor, Brad. Could you hold your hand over the head part?
You like that?
For a little-
Hey!
hey!
Ooh.
Yeah, correct.
Goodness gracious. Now, Eric is coming in here quite late. But are you going to be able to put something down tonight, Eric?
Hell yeah.
We are doing Mayor McCheese, sir.
Right. I'm going to draw Mayor McCheese's French fry.
Huh?
Infant McCheese.
Yeah, his French fry.
Yeah, I got it. I
His
got
French
the vulgarity of it. I look who I'm surrounded by, right? I suffer.
No, I'll get it done. Don't worry.
Rock on. Hey, we get Willie Reed in here. Hey, we got a lot of people in here tonight. We're really happy, guys. You guys are awesome. Do keep in mind, hey, Marsupial Gamer, I haven't seen you forever, dude. Guys, definitely hit that share button, please, and let people know. We'd love to get a bigger group of people in here. But yeah, awesome. We really appreciate you guys coming in. And Mayor McCheese died due to cannibalism. Thanks, Scott. Scott has opinions. He does. Professor Geek is here. Has anyone called to send Gary Shipman to the Pro Edition yet? No, I think he should. He might well be able to be a professional. Yeah.
If Gary Shipman wins this one, what happens? He gets sent over, but he's getting sent over there anyway. So do we send over
I'm
the
not going
second
to
place
win
guy?
this one.
No.
There is no winning this one.
Well, no, we run we run a clean ship over here. Other than Mike Miller's accusations, we do run a clean ship. So whoever wins, wins.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Okay, I'm finally good to go here. But if you'll show my screen real quick, I need
Sure.
to apologize to Mr. Weldon.
Oh.
I can't see.
You have to make it bigger.
That's
You got to
naughty.
make it bigger.
I'm the one that drew the suck it peanut butter boy Velma. I just want you to know I was just playing around. I wasn't serious.
Oh man.
Oh no! It's funny that a lot of people like to sexualize Velma out of the Scooby Doo crew the most. It's why
Everybody
though?
likes thick girls.
No,
They're
not
girls,
everyone
yeah.
doesn't like thick girls. Some of us like athletic,
Yeah.
trim girls, actually. But I'm just curious that
Well,
it is a
thick can mean
thing, dude.
athletic.
You know what I mean. I think it's ironic because you don't see the other one. 'Cause I can't even remember her name. That's why we don't see her, I guess.
Daphne.
Daphne. Yeah, we never see Daphne.
Yep.
It's always Velma.
I bet you just I could spend 2 minutes googling and find plenty.
Please don't. Booster. Please don't. You know that's bad for your eyes. You got to go blind. You know that, right?
Found it.
Oh God.
Found it.
All right, let me go back over the chat. Hey, chat, let's see what you guys are saying. You're saying a lot. Let me see here. Marsupial Gamer says, "Hi, all. My family is from the Khazars, a group of northern the Tsars, sorry, a group of northern Russians who converted to Judaism." No, I think I said it right. Khazars. I was correct in the beginning, I think. But there you go. Well, it's a conversation, dude. That's why we want to talk about the 12 tribes because one of our members here, DeWolf, the chairman, he is he really enjoys the Templars and he studies their history a lot. It's like his hobby, and he really wanted to do a Templar show, which we're going to do. But we also had suggestions from several people, including Ghost, that we cover the 12 tribes, the lost tribes of Israel, and we thought that it would make it would be a good primer for getting into the Templars because it'll lead us into that. Because it's all kind of connected. So we are covering that this week on TFT, Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a lot of fun. It is history. I know you guys balk every time I get into history, but it's fun, actually, because everyone puts together, yeah, thank you, Booster. Everyone puts together little presentations about some point that's covered under the umbrella of our topic, and they will give forward a presentation, and we'll chat about it. It's a lot of fun. Actually, I enjoyed it a lot.
That
Let's
sounds
see.
like really fun.
It is fun.
Yeah,
I
I like
enjoy it.
I like watching that one show called Curse of Oak Island, and they really get into the Templar stuff.
Oh, sure.
But
yeah,
but it's just a sad ordeal because they'll never find anything over there.
Those guys are cuckoos.
Yeah, a little bit, but that's okay. It makes for fun entertainment, I think.
Oh yeah.
We have a lot of good conversations, and it allows us to, because it's just fun. We're just covering conspiracy theories, so we can pontificate away all we want, right? No harm done. So I really enjoy that show, and I'm glad we do it. And you guys seem to like it too, because we get a lot of people come in and watch it. Except Booster. Booster doesn't show up because he's he is what he is. I was going to be really mean. I was going to either call
Say
you
it, you coward.
all right. Well, I was going to call you a luddite.
Joke's on you. I don't know what that means.
I know. Right. But anyway, it is fun playing with Booster. Yes, Mayor McCheese was known as Melloc. He was one
Hey, I
of the
just
pagan
Googled
gods
that.
worshipped
No, I'm
during
not.
the later dynastic era.
He still had his Google open.
Oh, goodness gracious. Now, Eric is putting his things together. We'll come back to him on the back end. We're coming over to Gary again. Wow, Gary. That is very interesting little
the
bit you
back
got going
end.
on there.
Hold on.
That is awesome perspective. Now, I know Gary. Now, Gary's really good about leading us along over the period. Then in the end, he's going to have something pop up because Gary tells a story while he's drawing live. He's pretty good at that. So
I
no
do?
pressure, Gary. Yes, you do, whether you know it or not.
You mean a story, like a verbal story, or a story in the art?
Like a sequential story. You do it, dude, all the time. You did it last week
I
when
do?
yeah, you do. You started with Baby Shark, and then we put the cute little Finding Nemo little turtle in there, and then in the end we had a big shark come up who was going to eat them, and it plays
Oh,
out
I
over the
see.
period. It's nice. Yeah, I like it.
One of my favorite Gary tales was the one where he was had Princess What's Her Name pulling Jim out of the glory hole.
Oh, okay.
You need to go back to the pro edition.
Not without you, Gary. I go where Gary goes.
Oh, there you go. All right. Well, we're very happy to
Hey,
have you guys in
Chester,
here.
have you heard about that thing called Packins Land?
I have heard about that thing called Peckins Land. I wonder if anybody here knows detailed information about it. I also
Well,
heard, I've heard this, but if they ever make an animated version of Peckins Land, I know a certain bear who might be voicing the bear, but I don't know. Does anyone know about Peckins Land?
I've heard rumors say.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
That there's a
Actually,
Mike
yeah.
Miller
A
bear.
thing came up today on my stream about the card game
Mhm.
because we have like 13 cards now for the Packins Land deal, and people were saying, "What are those little images on there with like body, soul, and mind and stuff?"
Sure.
And then Rick brought up that it was for a game, which we still don't know anything about. And I said, Chester is holding the instructions hostage.
Am
And
I?
so
No,
I
I'm
said,
not.
well, come on. It's part of the conspiracy theory.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I
You're
am.
holding it hostage, and we're here in force. All the artists here today want to know what the rules to that game are.
Well,
I don't care.
yeah. Thanks,
Instructions
Brad.
are-
Thanks. Well, actually, the text on it are actually the game thing that Gary whenever he calls for it, he's going to put it out. But the little soul, mind, body type of thing, that's for a future potential thing. We just wanted to make sure there was something there in case we get into an actual board game. But the little text on it is actually for a little game that's already been created, and it's been tested, and it's ready to go when Gary is ready to use it. Whether Brad
All
likes
right.
it or not.
That's all right.
Mhm.
There's a lot of things you do I don't like. It's okay.
Oh, really? Do tell. Go ahead, bare your soul.
Oh, no, I'm good. Thanks.
All right. Fine. Moving on. Go Ghost. You are being white boxed. Now let's see here. Turtle Rabbit has something to say. I want to hear what Turtle Rabbit has to say for sure. Let me see here. I saw a story about Sid and Marty Krofft suing McDonald's because their characters resembled H.R. Puffin stuff. They won, and that's why you don't see a lot of the old characters anymore. Interesting.
Really?
I heard that they created them and then they backed out.
Oh, wow, maybe. I don't know. They do look similar. It is fair point. It is fair point. Now, Nighthawk Warrior says, this sounds familiar. Have you talked about this before? No, dude. It's all original all the time. We never repeat ourselves here, ever. The chat is so active tonight, dude. That is awesome. Burger King Big Fish is great. I don't know what that is. Whataburger. Whataburger. I've heard of Whataburger. Is that any good?
Yep. Yeah, they're good.
It's like a Texas thing out here.
Oh, is it?
It might be in other states. I don't really know, but it's huge in
Yeah,
Texas.
it's in New Mexico too.
It's in Arizona. Yep.
Arizona.
Like it.
Okay. Well, I haven't been in the States in like 23 years. Is there what new fast food has come up in that time? And there must be some stuff. I remember Taco Bell.
Chipotle.
Yeah, Chipotle.
Texas has been getting a lot of In-N-Out burgers.
In-N-Out. What is that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right at all.
It was a California thing as far as I understand.
Well, then it must
Yeah.
suck, man. Californians can't do food
It's
to save
all
their
right,
lives,
dude. You get double
No.
animal style. It's great.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
California where they make a big deal about it, but it's total shit. That's what it is. An In-N-Out burger.
It's like it's real simple. They have the simplest menu.
Wow.
They literally just have fries and a burger.
It's about to be a burger war.
I know, right? Right? Ding ding.
The Mayor McCheese wars.
I will amend my comment though. California does have good tacos, but other than that, they really don't do food well. It's all that yuppie thinking. It just rabbit food is not for humans. Okay, just so you know. Let's see. Burger King tastes like aerosol charcoal. Tim Lim, Tim, you and I are at odds, sir. I much prefer Burger King. But he's not wrong, though. Benedict says, spelled Moloch in any case. It was common practice to deep fry your info. Why? Save it for Sunday. If you want to be on the show, Benedict, just let me know. By the way, guys, anybody wants to be in any of the FanSpeak shows we have throughout the week, please just hit me up on Twitter and say so. We do comics news, of course, today, which is a fun show. We have our Bugbear's Basement, which we kind of just do nerd stuff. We're doing role-playing games right now. We also have our Fan Speak, which we usually have an interview. And, of course, we have this show. And then we have the TFT on Sunday. So if you guys want to be on any of those things, just let us know. We'd love to have you. This is Fan Speak. This is a place for the fans. You are welcome, and I mean that. Let's see here.
So,
Uh-huh.
did you see the war campaign wrap today?
I don't pay
I did.
attention to any of that silliness, dude. Not even a little bit.
Dude, okay, Preston put it together, and oh my gosh, you will die laughing. It is hilarious.
Oh, it's one of
And-
Preston's parody things.
Uh-huh.
Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
dude. I happened to catch this video today as I was drawing, and I saw the video. Then he put the wrap at the end. I was dying. Oh my gosh, dude.
You know, we're actually
dying.
really lucky to have Preston in the community, dude. That he is a actual filmmaker, right? Having him in the community is awesome.
Yeah. It was just funny. It was just funny though.
I bet
I
it
don't
is.
think
Preston is
everyone
funny.
agree with that, but yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, well, we stay away from that kind of stuff over here, but Preston is a funny guy.
I get it. I know,
Yeah.
but
He is. It was pretty funny. It
Who
was,
the
it was
fuck is
cool. I
Preston?
liked it.
Chester Busby, I'm currently working on my own comic book project called, I call it Savage Hawk. Savage Hawk, not Hulk, Hawk. Nightwalk Warrior, I have not talked to you in a very long time. Matter of fact, I met Nighthawk Warrior over on Gary's channel, which, of course, Gary is directly responsible for me creating FanSpeak. It's his fault, so if you guys have any complaints, take it to Gary. Fake cheese, Mayor McCheese. The chat is very, very, very. I'm just gonna have to catch up. I can't. I'm way behind. I started getting visions from Juji Ito esque piles of meat emerging from the floors after my second In-N-Out burger in the day. Okay, so they're toxic. All right, awesome. Jiminy Cricket says, "Take care, Lady Celtic Moon." I guess she's leaving. I want to go back to the fast food thing. Ghost, this is killer, by the way, dude. But I'm moving over to Ink Spots. What else we got? You guys mentioned In-N-Out Burger, never heard of it. Whataburger, never heard of it.
Well,
Chipotle,
what about
never heard of it.
Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A, never heard of it. I mean, I've heard of them.
Five
but,
Guys.
And Five Guys.
Five Guys, what is that? That sounds wrong.
I don't like Five
Yeah,
Guys.
Five
It's
Guys.
overpriced.
It's just a greasy burger.
A
A really
greasy
peanut.
greasy
burger.
burger.
It's you pay for peanuts. That's what you do.
Yeah, the peanuts are good
Culver's?
at Five Guys.
That's weird.
Culver's is pretty good. We got a Freddy's here in the Midwest now.
Ooh,
That's
what
not
is
too
that?
bad.
What do they serve there?
I've heard it's very similar to In-N-Out.
Well, they with Freddy's, they do steak burgers where they
Yes.
actually cut
Oh,
up
that's
steak.
good.
So it's actually it tastes quite a bit better.
Huh.
That's good.
Do they
Steak and custard.
Wow, ew, that's wrong.
Not together, no.
You
I
know,
was in a movie
yeah.
called Steak and Custard before.
where
Can't
are
find
you?
it anymore. It's on the internet.
All
Um,
porn to the internet.
oh my goodness gracious. Is Arby's still around? I remember I like Arby's breakfast
Oh,
biscuits.
Arby's
Those
is
are
awful.
great. To change the subject.
Arby's Lion's Choice.
Culver's is
Timothy,
Butterburgers.
Timothy
Yeah.
Lim is definitely trying to trigger me today. He says, can confirm rabbit food is not for humans. I guess he must have heard because I was threatening to barbecue his rabbit. Someone must have told him that he's mad at me. Timothy
But
Lim
just your favorite
continues.
Burger King?
I prefer it over McDonald's. I mean, I'd rather go get a real burger or just make one myself, right? But
Burger King here in St. Louis, they tested a Impossible Whopper.
uh-huh.
So it didn't have meat; it was plant-based.
Oh God.
So it did so well. Supposedly, it's going nationwide now.
Yep. They have it out here
Wonderful. Anyway, Tim is continuing to trigger me. He says, I like green tea Kit Kats. Sir, I hate those damn things. Everything, and it's actually not green tea technically. It's actually matcha, which is it is green tea, but it's a different formula. It's how you make it is different. But those matcha Kit Kats and matcha, they have matcha everything here. I can't stand matcha. Goodness gracious. Whataburger, Motovy is going to. Wendy's is the best of the 3 fast food chains. I think we've established today, Jiminy, there are more than 3. I do know you're a very, very, very old man, but you should go out of your house once a year at least, I'd suggest. Just every now and then. But Wendy's. I used to like Wendy's chili was all right.
I like their chicken.
Oh,
They
really?
have good chicken.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, the Asiago chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Well, we have KFC here in Japan, and they're all over the place.
Yeah, that's
And
fine dining there.
well, no, it is because the Japanese take their job serious, dude. They do. The KFC is much better here than in the States, dude. It's always fresh. It's always hot. They're on it. Japanese are like that. But that's a
I
different
like
conversation.
Popeyes better than Popeyes is
Popeyes.
good chicken.
Actually, the best chicken
Popeyes
is
is
Church's, dude. Church's chicken is the best. Do they still exist?
Yeah.
Yeah, Church's kills it, man. Unfortunately, what are you
I like
talking about,
Lee's
Brad?
chicken.
Just triggering you, buddy.
God, people always picking on me. A fuzzy creature. That's a cool name. Fuzzy creature says it's $7. You only get the burger if you're sane. $7 for a hamburger? What?
Where?
Oh, for the Burger King one, yeah.
Wow.
The
Pixel
No, you
says,
get
Impossible
that-
Burger.
yeah, I
Get
don't
that Burger
need
King
that.
app. I'll tear it up.
Yeah, I don't need $7 burger. No, thank you. Pixel says it's been almost 20 years since he had a Whataburger. I didn't know they were that old, dude. I've never heard of them before people started mentioning on when I was in this community. Arby's is good. Yeah, it is. 20 years, dang. Arby's is awesome. I had diarrhea 3 times last week. Okay, Tim. Goodness gracious.
Did y'all
Fuzz-
see that meme that there was a Taco Bell on fire and it said this definitely started in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, it is what it is. The thing is, I hardly ever eat fast food anyway. There's just too many other good places to go.
Mm-hmm.
But well, whatever. I do miss kind of going with the friends and hanging out at a fast food place though. There's a great burger chain called Brahms, situated around Oklahoma City. Now, is this a joke, Benedict? Brahms?
No, it's a real thing. Yeah, Brahms. It's like it's like a little convenience store too. You get milk and some other crap from there, like ice cream stop. It's a huge thing in Oklahoma around truck stops and just all different kinds of stuff.
And this is not playing on the Indian Brahma.
No, it's a real.
Way overthinking it, buddy.
I was born in Oklahoma.
Booster, there's a question here for you, Booster. Are you still awake, or are you drinking, or are you playing video games, or other things?
Oh no, I'm here. I'm awake. I exist.
Okay. A fuzzy creature has a question. He says he is a weeaboo. I don't know who he's referring to, but this is definitely for you. You know these kind of
not
things.
at all. I am by no means a weeaboo. I watched an anime once. It weirded me out. They all big eyes, and the girls had large boobies, and they were like screaming and crying the whole time. They were like, it weirded me out. I didn't like it.
I don't know what that means, but all right. Jimmy
Yeah.
says hashtag Chester's so mean. I triggered him, dude. Oh goodness gracious. Yeah, KFC's overseas is way better than the US. Yeah, well, everything is really. It's a work ethic, dude. You go places in the West and you can find great work ethic depending where you are. But the low level jobs in the West, they just have people have no pride in what they do, man. It is what it is. Over here in Asia, particularly Japan, it doesn't matter what your job is. They take pride in what they do, no matter how much they get paid hourly. And this is a problem. Because there's plenty of places in America that there's great pride, incredible craftsmanship, et cetera, et cetera. But those low-level jobs, man, they're just filled with people who don't want to be there. And, I get it, but, do better. Take some pride in yourselves. I mean, am I wrong? Things changed? Seems like they've gotten worse, actually.
Yeah, kids here are lazy
Yes,
now.
in Arizona, since they raised minimum wage, the service went way downhill.
Really?
It's like way worse. Yeah, they get more money and they do a worse job.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's
Oh,
because
well.
it's not kids; it's all adults now working. All the kids they can't
Mm.
afford to hire kids anymore, so they hire like loser adults to serve you a hamburger.
Well, guys, we had Mayor McCheese was actually in the chat. Now we have Hamburglar is actually in the chat, and let's see what Hamburglar has to say. He says Wendy's Baconator is awesome. Rubble, rubble. What are you doing, dude? You're the Hamburglar. McDonald's only all day long. Come on now.
He's got a Wendy on the side, man.
Oh.
Hey, no one mentioned Hardee's or Carl's Jr.
Hardee's
Carl's
is
Jr. is
good.
all right. Hardee's is good. They got good breakfast biscuits. Hardee's.
I like Carl's Jr. That's a good hamburger.
It's
Are they
not
the same
bad.
place?
They're
Yeah.
the same company.
Are they?
Are
I
they?
didn't know that.
Yep. Yep.
They probably weren't when you were here, Chester.
Yeah, they.
Yeah, for some reason, I think it's for taxes. They're East Coast it's Hardee's and West Coast it's Carl's Jr.
It used to
Oh.
be Hardee's out here, and then one of the local guys bought them all out and turned them into Burger Kings, and then
Oh.
Carl's Jr. moved in. Weird.
And
So-
Burger Chef was bought out by Hardee's.
Wow.
If anyone remembers Burger
I
Chef.
do remember Burger Chef. They had the best chocolate covered ice cream cones, man. They
Oh,
would
yeah.
remember how they would they would do it right in the window and you could see I was a little kid and they would pour that chocolate and it hardened up instantly. It was really cool. I loved Burger Chef.
Mhm.
But of
I feel
course,
so young.
yeah. Well, we're showing our age incredibly because I don't think Burger Chef's been around for decades.
Yeah, early 80s at least.
Mm.
Man, it rings a bell. I think Burger Chef came up with the Happy Meal first, and McDonald's
They
stole
did.
there, right?
Yep, there was a
Yeah.
lawsuit about that.
Yeah. Well, I can say without question that I have actually ultimately triggered Timothy Lim. I mean, I do apologize. I was just joking. I love your bunny rabbits. I would never see any harm come to them, sir. I apologize. But Charlie Brown is my favorite anime. It's too far. It's too far.
He's a rabbit.
Wait, do you
Bunny
see Charlie
rabbit
Brown?
tastes good.
Yeah, I know. I'm just playing. Tim's funny, actually. But Booster, when you visit Japan and the girls scream "Kia," that's how they say no. Remember that before you get arrested. Kia. That actually, that is how they say like "Kia."
Jokes on them. I
Kimochi
love the
warui.
hunt.
まあ本当にねバカだなまあ that's what they would say to you.
Chester, why are you sounding like one of those hentais I watch?
Ooh.
Booster,
Oh.
you know, here's the problem, guys.
Uh,
I'm an innocent little 49-year-old boy, and since I've been doing this
Yeah,
for
right.
almost a year, this Booster fella over here has been corrupting me with his absolutely
What?
horrible stuff. He taught me what Grinder
What?
was. I will never forgive
No,
him. I will never forgive him.
I had a friend who heard of it. I just thought it sounded neat, you know?
Uh-huh.
Just wanted to grind his own meat.
Oh my goodness, it's not right. Grinders are good though. I love me a grinder. You guys in the rest of the world call them hoagies or
Gotta
submarine
clip
sandwiches.
that.
Yeah, grinders. Yeah.
Chester said.
You saved the
I have
soundbite.
an angle grinder.
Yeah, okay. LaShwanda probably gave me diarrhea when her terrible service and unwashed hands at Arby's. Thanks, Tim. Thanks. He's on a roll today, guys. Get a Krabby Patty. I wouldn't mind try one. Joe said, "Is Hardee's even still around? I haven't seen them since the '80s. You know, Hardee's had the best, breakfast biscuits, dude. I used to
Oh, yeah?
I used to own a vinyl signing company way back in those days, and just for a short time, I bought it and then I sold it.
We made him by hand every morning from scratch.
Well, no, I would
I
stop.
worked at Hardee's for 5 years.
Oh, did you? Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
But I'd stop by and
I
get
worked
one
there
every
1
day
year.
before going to the site. You know, they're really good.
Yeah. I used to work the graveyard shift, and we have to make the biscuits overnight.
Oh,
And,
they were good though.
yeah.
Good old Southern
It was
biscuits,
good.
you know.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Mortal V says there was a Carl's Jr. here for a while. I'm going to move down here and let Zachary be white box again. Oh goodness, it's really good. Sorry, I lost my. Yeah, there was a Carl's Jr. here for a while, but Whataburger put it out of business. Oh, all right. Hardee's is gone, Dina said. Jimmy Crick says, I wish Matthew Weldon's camera wasn't dropping every other frame. Can't see how he's making those shadow lines, and it looks like magic instead of drawing. Kind of like seeing a dot matrix printer. Okay, well,
pretty cool.
do you keep in mind that Jiminy was one of the creators of IBM? He's old enough, so.
Oh well, stand by. I'll have like a better quality video that I'm recording right now of this drawing.
That's pretty clever. He's just a very clever boy.
Mm-hmm. Or he's just going to use it against us in court. Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
We're talking about Jews, hamburglers.
Right. I'm getting in trouble.
Oh man.
Now there's a lot of stuff that these guys are really commenting a lot today. It's awesome. Rick Law, hey Rick, what's up, dude? Rick is in here. Gary, he says Shake Shack, Shake and Shack, A&W, Jack in the Box, Fat Burger, Sonic.
Jack in the Box tacos.
Yes. Oh, you missed one though, Rick. No, Jack in the Box, Sourdough Jack was really good actually. But Rick, you missed one. Maybe the best one. Crystal's Burgers, dude.
No, White Castles.
I don't know. Crystal's way better than White Castle, dude.
Oh, Crystals suck.
No, dude.
Oh man.
But he did mention Checker. Did he mention Checkers? He didn't. He didn't mention Checkers either. Although Sonic, for some reason, I thought Sonic and Checkers were maybe a buyout, or there was something going on between those two.
Rallies and Checkers.
Rallies. I never heard of Rallies.
Yeah.
It's like Hardee's and Carl's Jr. Kind of same deal.
Pretty much.
Oh,
There's
They
like
have a
this.
good surprise.
If we're going for like super budget category, which is what I'm used to, is growing up there was this joint, and it's still around. It's called CC's Pizza, but it's like a buffet. Buffet.
Oh
but
yeah.
Yep.
Growing up, it was like $2.99 buffet, pizza buffet, all you could eat. Man, it's
wow,
freaking nuts. Yeah.
You know, it was a really good buffet. It was
Hey,
Kenny Rogers. You guys have ever been to Kenny Rogers?
Mm-mm.
No, I
Kenny
would.
Rogers Roasters?
Yeah, dude. They had a good buffet over there, dude. Yeah. You know,
Yeah, Matt, do you
with that
remember J-Dogs?
No, I never heard of it.
What do you mean? You lived out here.
Where you at right now?
Utah.
No, I've never lived out there.
Really?
No, I went out there for the 3-week MTC business.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But that was it. No, I froze my keister off right in the middle of freaking February.
Goodness gracious. RT Bear says, "Great work, guys. However, now I want a burger. Thanks. Mission accomplished." Well, I'm glad we could accomplish something. You know, it's
We
kind
should
of
have gotten
tough.
ourselves sponsored, Chester, by
We should
McDonald's.
have. We should
Oh,
have.
dude, yeah.
Eats fresh.
A burger and a shack sounds perfect. I actually went to Burger Shack.
Have
What's
it your way.
Burger, what was it called? Shake Shack. I went to it
Shake Shack, yeah.
when I was in Tokyo recently. My most recent visit. My wife, she had found this thing, Shake Shack, and I know I had heard about it before. And she said, "This is Shake Shack. We got to go check it out." So it was all right. So we went. We searched all around. It took us forever to find the place, and then we went and sat down and ate. And it was, it was all right.
Yeah.
Wasn't that impressive?
Yeah, it just came out to Utah. You had a huge line at the grand opening the other day.
They allow foreign businesses in Utah. I thought that was a Mormon.
It's not a foreign, CUA.
Oh, there you go. There it is. All right.
And what? Oh, Mormons and foreign
Oh,
businesses?
nothing. I
What?
said nothing bad about the Mormons. Don't get me in trouble. I already got the Jew problem.
No. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna clip that one. All right. Oh, my God.
You guys.
Ah.
Wild Foo says crystals. Yeah, crystals are great. I used to love to get those little teeny square burgers like White Castle, right? Actually, I would say White Castle probably stole the idea from crystals. I'm sure they did.
No, I think White Castle's older.
White Castle's first, yeah.
All right,
Kansas City
fine.
or Wichita, I think.
Fine. A lot of conversations in here, though. Golden Corral. Ooh,
Oh my goodness.
goodness gracious!
It's all right.
I know
Golden
what it is. I've never
diarrhea.
been to one.
They have the best breakfast though.
It just depends. It just depends on which one you go to.
Well, there was a really good buffet place actually. I remember when I was a kid. I'm not sure if it's a chain or not, but one of the things that Southern people these days get a lot of flack, for all manner of things: their flag, their beliefs, their accents, their redneckness. But the one thing about the South is some of the best food you find in America, dude. They had a place down there in Mobile, Alabama, called Smorgasports. And it was kind of taking the play off of the Charlotte's Web, the rat in Charlotte's Web, and that was it was a bit expensive, but that was a killer buffet. It's probably the best one I've ever been to, actually.
Any of you guys ever have Godfather's Pizza?
Oh yeah,
Yes, we
Not
still have
bad.
one in St. Louis.
What?
Yeah, actually, there's two.
Louis?
There's one in St. Louis, and there's one right across the river in Illinois as well.
Oh my gosh, I gotta come to St. Louis now.
Talk's making me hungry.
Come on by. I'll take you over there.
All right.
Yeah, it's
Deal.
not bad. Although I have to say, a couple of years ago, I was
No, not here, Chicago.
no, I'm not talking about Chicago. But a couple of years ago, I was up in I was in some city here, Fukuoka maybe, or Saga or something like that. But there was a Pizza Hut. And I was like, well, I haven't seen Pizza Hut forever. So whenever I got it, it was horrible, dude. It's so much worse than I remember. I don't know what happened to them, but Pizza Hut
No,
went
there's
way
only-
downhill.
Pizza?
It's only the
I
stuffed
think it's
crust.
bad here.
I'm sorry, what was that?
The stuffed crust is pretty much the only reason to go to Pizza Hut.
Well, they used to be not bad. I mean, it's fast food pizza, but it wasn't that bad. But it was horrible. And oh well.
It'll stay in the fridge a little bit longer than others, but I mean, it's not that great.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't put pizza in the fridge. You leave it on the table and you eat it over the course of a week. That's pizza. Mortal V says Mormon Mafia is coming to get you. Yeah, I know, dude. Every mafia is coming at me. Hashtag the Jewish problem. Thanks, Jiminy. Yeah, you're adding sauce to the fire.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oi,
goodness.
man, shut it down.
Oh, goodness gracious. Joe Maroney says, our burgers can't be beat because we grind our own meat, grind. And as you're on your way, a tip
Grinder.
upon our tray, we hope to find. I wonder if that is an actual jingle.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
Hamburglar says White Castle and Crystal burgers are easier to steal. Robble. Yeah, I guess because they're smaller. Hamburglar still with us, by the way. I do believe that Hamburglar was Mayor McCheese earlier, but now he's taken on a new persona. Chester is Axis, confirmed. What? Jiminy,
How does
what
it?
are you doing?
What's the lore of that? Do you think that he's got like a split personality thing going on there?
I think he's just having fun.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah. Joe says Templeton the Rat. That's right. Charlotte's Web. Mortal V, that's a great book, by the way, for kids. Mortal V, I actually read that in my classes sometimes. There's a pizza patron here that's probably ripping off Godfather's Pizza. I don't know Pizza Patron, but I have tried Godfather's. It's not bad. And the interesting thing, even though it's supposed to be Chicago pizza, actually it was more New York style when I ate it. So. Yeah.
Okay.
Jiminy says, I love Templeton the Rat. Paul Lynde was great in that role. Yeah, he was. Timothy Lim, I'm afraid to read it. Oh, God. Okay, here. I'm going to read it. In all seriousness, Matt Weldon, I pooped 3 times yesterday from the food. No regrets.
Wait, what? What food? Are we talking? Did Tim just say that?
Yeah, Tim Lim, yeah.
Oh yeah, we were
That's
exploring.
Absolute class, mate. Cheers.
Yeah. Thanks, Tim. But Razmaz says, this is Super Size Me, the live stream. Why not?
Funny.
We're doing Mayor McCheese, man. We should be talking about fast food. It's like required. That is one thing we do different than the Pro Edition. We actually talk about stuff that we're doing. Don't tell
We
Mike
don't
I
actually
said
know if
that.
that's changed.
Don't tell Mike
we
I said that
watch.
though. He'll send me an email again.
He'll beat me again.
He will. You don't want to do that.
Hey, Chester.
Yeah.
Have we ever figured out what Mayor McCheese's issue is with Gary?
I don't know. let's go back to Gary.
Oh,
Live
man.
report from the field. Gary Shipman, what is your problem with Mayor McCheese, or vice versa?
I think it's his problem with me.
And what is that, you
I
think?
offended him in the most, the
Egregious.
highest level. I just don't know what I've done, and now it's turned into this live stream. It's escalated. It's unmerited and hateful. That's what it is.
All right. Well, there you go. Confirmed. Racism.
All right.
Racism. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Gary and Matt, are you guys regretting it already? Any regrets?
No.
Do you have any regrets in life?
In life,
We're
Yeah,
going to blame them
any
on
life
Mayor
regrets?
McCheese.
I got plenty of those.
Oh, goodness. We need... Hamburglar says, we need a Hamburglar edition of D&Q Robble Robble. Actually, this has been a lot of fun today. We are coming up on less than an hour. It's about 40 minutes left, of course, for these guys. But
Twinkie edition.
they're way ahead. But no, I think it was a lot of fun doing Mayor McCheese. We should look for other genres that have this kind of characters and stuff and do it. It makes for a fun
Twinkie
conversation.
Hostess, they all have characters.
Well, I mean, something
you
that's not
guys
fast
remember-
food,
I also
Oh,
Do
really
you guys
like
remember?
doing indie projects, though.
I'm sorry, Gary, what were you
I
trying to say?
like doing.
I didn't mean to interrupt you guys. Just wanted to ask if you remembered back, like, boy, this was when I was a kid, but so going back in time where there was a Captain Crunch, but it was the bad guy,
No.
and it was a
cereals.
cinnamon crunch.
You just gave an idea.
Was it Paul the
Cereals.
Foot?
Oh,
Yeah.
no, Gary, you
Maybe,
did
yeah,
it,
and
Gary.
Captain Crunch, the jingle or the catchphrase was, "How could somebody so bad make a cereal so good?"
Yeah.
I guess they pull. It was really that was my favorite cereal. They pulled it off the shelves and everything. I guess parents said, "No, you can't have a
He's
villain."
evil.
No, we're definitely doing a serial edition. I do agree, Booster. Of course, doing the indie creators, having them on here, talking about their project as the guys draw is awesome, and we're going to keep doing that. But having these little side ones is fun too. And we are definitely doing serial, Gary, and you're coming back for it. We're doing serial.
Sweet.
We are doing it. Yeah, I think it's good. That sounds like a lot of fun because this has been great today. What a great conversation came up out of it. RT Bear says comic book pros are the worst. I do agree, sir. I do agree. Just don't tell Mike, please. Please
Don't tell Art.
don't tell Art either. Oh
tell
goodness.
Gary.
We should have Art come in here and draw with us one day. I don't know why we haven't had Art in here yet.
Oh, that'd be great.
He hasn't
He
earned
keeps
it.
dodging me for an interview.
Oh, does he?
Oh, that rascal.
Spencer Toon says, hey guys, I'm on a train watching y'all. Awesome, dude. We got a lot of people watching different ways. We have Eric Hawkins over here who is drawing, doing a great job, of course, as usual. Many times he'll actually draw, talk, and drive at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah, that might have been an option tonight if I wasn't going to get home in time.
I'm glad you made it, though. Hamburglar says, if I knew where Mayor McCheese was, I would ask him what his problem with Gary is. Robble, robble. All right. Razmaz
Yeah, that's
says,
what you need to ask.
yeah, definitely
You
check
need
it
to
out.
ask Mayor McCheese.
Yeah, please. Razman says they pull it off the shelf because it was mostly asbestos.
Oh dear.
Oh my. Yeah, no, dude. Think about all the cereals we could do. I don't want to talk about it though because we want to save the material. But that's yeah. No, we gotta talk about that. Spencer Toon says shameless plug. Megawatt is funding now on Indiegogo. Dude, don't feel sad about that. That's what we do. We shamelessly plug everything. Mortal V, do me a favor. Oh,
I
he already did
shamelessly
it.
plug myself.
You do and you do nothing of use at all. Yeah.
That's not the plug I'm talking about.
He plugs himself
God,
all the
Booster,
time.
what did I can't take you anywhere.
Hey, Tim knows the methods on how to unplug.
Oh my.
Was that
Tim's
learned
been
this weekend?
called out, baby. basically. But look at that. As soon as Spence put that up, Mortal V jumped on it immediately and put that link up there.
Quick
You
boy.
rock, dude. You're awesome. Definitely go check it
Love our
out,
model
guys.
there.
Yeah, no, good on him, dude. Because that's what we're here for. We're here to support each other, guys. This is a fan edition. This is not, we're not pros. We're not trying to save only money for our little group. We're not doing that. We're here to help everybody. We'll even help them. If well, I don't think they would care.
The
But
people.
the peoples. I think Gary is great. Robble. Oh, there you go. Nice. Pixel
okay.
says something. I'm sure it's not important. Oh no, yeah, I better read that. I'll get yelled at. Chester, we'll do chrono mechanics next week. All right, sir. Or some week we'll do it. Dude, we got to do cereal. Pixel, we're doing cereal. I'm putting my foot down, both feet.
Hey Chester,
many
are
games
you
planned out?
are you
What's next?
cereal?
Was that? I'm sorry. Was that a joke?
Kick
Oh,
Buster.
That was so bad.
I didn't think George was in here today.
Yeah.
George hasn't been in here in a while.
George, you talk about Gatsis, right? No,
Yeah.
he hasn't been in here in a while. But he's on my comics APM show all the time, and
Yeah.
he's been he and Dinale both. They're not happy. They're just not happy. They're taking all this nonsense too seriously. I mean, just have a laugh. Yeah, the whole media has gone to hell, and they're all crazy people yelling and screaming and threatening murder, trying to get people to kill people. It's bad. I get it. It's bad. But just enjoy life. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your friends. Enjoy your comic books. Don't take it so
Denali
seriously.
just likes all the juicy, miserable news.
He does.
It's just like, hey, did you hear that thing about the CEO of Walt Disney kicking a puppy then lighting it on fire? It's like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't want to know about that.
Yeah, but no, George and Dinale are definitely taking it too much to heart, I think, and it's they're dour. I think the next show we need to, fan speak. We need to have like a happy hour. Let's have a happy hour, and you bring the alcohol. Yeah, you're in charge of that.
I will.
Yeah.
I will drink all of it.
I know you will. I know you
Yeah.
will. But a drunk booster is a funnier booster.
For about an hour until I start crying.
Well, no, you're not. Well, you're not actually funnier. It's just we laugh at you
wish
more.
I was
Is what it comes
joking.
to. Yeah, no, you're not joking at all. Booster has a horribly depressing life. You don't want to have anything to do with it.
Yeah,
He's just a sad
true.
human. The only thing that keeps him alive is Chester.
It's true. You're my link to reality.
I thought it was counting tomatoes.
It's part of that too. Part of that too.
Only once a year. I can only use so much of my power to count tomatoes before it becomes a risk to the whole industry.
Wild Food says Marilyn Monroe is looking awesome. Yeah, she is. RTBS says I dodge all. All right, sir. You should come in here and draw with us, though, dude. Seriously. I have it on good authority that Chrono Mechanics rocks. I think it does too, dude. But you should come in here and join us. Gary's here. He's not afraid. He's not afraid to come down to our level. Matt Weldon, the Beast, is here. He's not afraid. Well, he might be afraid. I'm not sure.
That's due to the blackmailing we do.
It has a little bit to do with that, yeah.
Yeah.
Bit. Booster's in charge of that, by the way. Rick Law says, Jean Lefut would say, you can't get away with the crunch because the crunch always gives you away. Did I do a good job, Rick?
Was that supposed to be French or German?
Was that Braveheart?
Hey, now. That was an awesome Frenchness. I was doing the Pepe Le Pew. There was a Pepe Le Pew, you see. Yeah.
Yeah, Chester, you're French. It disgusts me.
Fine. Drunken quartered, Rasmus says. We've done it before. Don't threaten us. We'll do it again. Motor V says lucha action. Hey, it'd be fun to do a lucha day.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That would be fun. Yeah, a lucha day show, a luchador a day would be nice. Let me see. And Matt will bring the peanut butter beer. Uh-oh. Kentron Yad is that's a little inside information, I think. Would you like to elaborate there, Matt?
No, I'm not familiar with that video.
Okay. Well, Timothy Lim has something you can respond to. Tim says, Matt Weldon, the beast of $1 kitties.
Oh, yeah. It's coming to light.
Uh-oh.
No, we just did a convention, and I set up at conventions, and one of the things on my table is I dress up little cats as superheroes, and I sell little dollar
Oh,
cards, and they're how you say muy adorable,
How you say?
and people go crazy for them.
Well, actually, where I live, they would say kawaii, something like that.
Oh yeah.
Kawaii.
Why you always have to? Why is there? Why?
Is that a bit much?
It's always
like
much.
How much time we got?
How much time on the count? You get 40 minutes, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah.
Plenty of time. We've been here
no.
forever.
Spencer Toon saying
Yes,
hello
sorry,
to
number.
Tim, and Tim has been trolling us all day. It's awesome. Rick Law says Jean Lefoot, the Barefoot Pirate, was Captain Crunch's Cinnamon Crunch mascot nemesis. Yeah, he was.
Jean Lafleur.
The Dallas Deadeye. That's an interesting name, dude. He says the
Pretty
most famous luchador is El Santo. Did that sound Mexican?
Yeah.
No,
Sounds like a serial killer name. Pretty cool.
it's muy
Means
más
a saint.
macho.
Muy más macho. El Santo.
You need to do a tortilla commercial.
Hey, get my tortilla. I have mini guacamole.
Oh, whoa!
Oh my god.
Hey, Chester,
You're
man, you
liable to
cannot
get
do that
punched.
accent. That is not good.
What are you doing, dude? You know, it's sad we can't do that anymore because it's funny, and the Latino comedians you do it all the time, and it's hilarious. But we can't do it anymore. No, can't do it.
Mm.
You're picking on
We
people.
don't like it, man.
Yeah, so sad.
Come on, the
And
tacos.
banana
Do it. Oh, yeah. That's
Oh, that's a
Oh,
classic
dude.
Pablo Francisco.
Dude, I didn't
Yeah.
realize it. Arnold Schwarzenegger could most certainly sell tacos. That is awesome, dude.
Oh, it's a Pablo Francisco bit. I thought it was called the something.
Get down to tacos. Get down.
or-
Little tortilla boy. Little
They
tortilla
got my
boy.
steamer. They got my tortilla steamer.
Dude, that's really good. Oh no. Oh,
my
goodness
gosh.
gracious, dude. That's funny, man. Let me see here. Junkyard Dunn says, this summer heat is murder. How are you dealing with it, Chester? I have a thing. It's called air conditioning. It's a great invention. You should try it out. Matt is the Maneki Neko master.
Oh yeah, Maniki Nico, or however you say it.
Oh,
It's
no.
the beckoning cat.
Also, I guess it's,
No,
you want me to pronounce that in Japanese.
Well, actually,
Maneki,
yeah.
Maneki Neko. Yeah.
Yeah, so you that's the part I forgot to mention. It's the part that's clever about it is they're all based off the lucky cats. So they all have their little paw up, and they're usually holding like Thor's hammer or whichever character
sweet.
it is, like which power. So that's what kind of sets them apart from all the other stuff at the shows, because they're based off of the Maneki Neko cats or whatever.
Oh, dude, I bet you there's a market for it.
It's absurd. Like people, it's not really what I set out to do with my life, is draw a little cat for people at shows. But I made a couple a long time ago, and just people started fighting over them. They just lost their minds.
Well,
and
where are
then
they listed, man? Mortal V will throw up a link.
The only thing that I have right now is with anything like that on them is a Threadless account where you can get them on your T-shirts and you just order them.
Oh, I see.
need to
But
put a
actually,
lot
my
more-
wife would probably my daughter would probably love something like that, dude. But
sweet,
Timothy
that's
Lim says, so kawaii, Matthew Senpai, sugoi.
I don't know how to feel about that.
And that was proper Japanese, too.
Japanese.
Mortal V says, oh, Poppy, Chester is making me more hot than Critias could ever hope to. All right, Mortal.
Oh,
Yeah, that's something we have. That's something we haven't talked to in a long time too. Is Critias, man? Where is he, dude? We see him all the time, dude. I love that project he was working on. What was that called, Booster?
Detective Dead.
Detective Dead. That was a beautiful looking project he had going on. Where is Critias, man?
He's still around.
Well, tell him to
Just
get
taking a lot
over
of
here,
time
man.
off social media.
Well, that's good because we don't do that anyway. Tell him to get over here, dude. I haven't seen Critters in forever. I love that guy. Let me see here. Razmaz says, "Don't worry, guys. As a Mexican, I give you the okay to make those jokes." Well, thanks, dude. Thanks. I don't think Booster was asking for permission because he's kind of a jerk like that. But
Yeah,
I'm happy
kind
to
of a
have
dick.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mortal V says, "And half Mexican here, so half approval." Well, it's inevitable, dude.
No.
They started talking about
How that works?
tacos.
I'm half Mexican too, so you got 75% there.
Oh, dude,
I am too.
oh,
I'm
100%.
So Mexicans are bad in math.
Yeah. Well, I hear now. I don't know this because I've been in Mexico a couple times, but it was always there was alcohol involved, and I can't say there's many memories of it. But nevertheless, I do have a good stripper story about some Mexican strippers, though. I'm not gonna do
Ooh.
that.
Yeah.
But anyway,
tell.
no,
Ah.
no. Gary is here.
Let's do
Um,
that.
but is it true that in Mexico they eat tacos 3 meals a day?
No, it's not.
Are you sure? I think there's
Yeah.
some actual truth to it. I'm curious.
Definitely
No,
green.
I go to Mexico every year, and
200% true. Trust me.
Go ahead, continue, dude.
oh no, it's my wife's from Mexico.
Oh, okay. So they don't eat
My 3
tacos breakfast,
children.
lunch, and dinner.
No, I had like this crazy pasta dish last time I was there. I think they were just trying to switch it up for me.
Maybe.
Impress me.
Because as far as
But-
I understand, you can eat tacos breakfast, lunch, and dinner if you want to.
I believe you
Because
can.
they have breakfast tacos, they have lunch tacos, and they have dinner tacos.
There's a lot of street tacos too, I believe.
Oh yeah, there's tons of amazing stuff out there. They have tons of seafoods tacos. The pastor, the best.
No. Mexican tacos are great, for sure, and it's a really good example of many of foreign elements coming in and affecting their cuisine. In many ways, the taco left. It was very simplified when it left Mexico, and has come back in with a storm with other flavors from other cultures. And boy, is it kill, man! There's some really, really good tacos down there, dude. Like one of my favorite things I had there. Basically, what it is, those shawarmas. You know how they have the kebab meat sitting in on the rotisserie, right? And they shave it off. That's
Oh,
come back into Mexico, and those are awesome tacos, dude.
Shawarma. Yeah. Chicharrón is on the freaking grills all the time, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what they call that?
Shawarma, no, that's just pork skins. Yeah, my wife, she always likes to go for Christmas time because they throw the most absurd Christmas parties all the way through the rest of the year.
Ah, sweet.
They just don't know how to stop. So yeah, we're gonna be there in Christmas.
Oh, that sounds good.
The Dallas Deadeye says El Santo has over 50 movies under his belt with classics like El Santo versus Blue Demon, El Santo versus Dracula. Well, I know Blue Demon's a very famous luchador. That's interesting. We have a luchador fan here. Spencer Toon says, Gary, that is looking awesome. I love the black background and the gray tones. Well, Gary is a professional. He is. Now, of course, we've been looking at Ghost of Henry here for a little bit. Ghost, if you do us a favor, now it looks gorgeous, but you move it up just for a second so we can see like the whole picture. Jesus, look at that! Wow, dude, that is killer. That is killer, Ghost.
Yeah, that's really good, dude.
Oh no!
And it looks like Ronald's in trouble. Yeah, real trouble.
Yeah, I'm not winning. I'm not winning this week. That's all right.
Is Jean Lefoot been put in the back? Is this a foreshadowing, sir?
Maybe.
Maybe. That is awesome, dude. Moving on to ink spots. This George that kid's killer, dude. It's really good stuff. Look at the hair on that ink spots. You killed that dude.
That's what I do.
That's what I do.
He's so humble
Hey,
about
So
it.
humble.
You have to forgive me. I'm a 1/4 asshole on my mother's side, so you have to
Oh, all
forgive
right.
me.
Okay, we'll take that then. But I don't know how they're going to choose today, Booster. There are some really good pieces here, man. Just top end, dude. And it's all Mayor McCheese. We should send this to McDonald's. Look at the love. Look at the love,
Absolutely.
Ronald.
And we should
Oh
get
my
paid
God.
for it.
We
And they
should.
Well, they could just pay me. I'll take the money. That's all right. I'll humbly accept it.
Razmaz says, too many Mexicans. Shut the stream down. No, we love Mexicans here, dude.
Whoa.
We love Mexicans. We like
Kinda
we
mean.
like the Wops over there in Italy.
Shut
Them
up.
good
Have to go
too.
back.
We like them Ruskies. What other kind of offensive word can I say? Give me some offensive words.
Oh,
Dago.
really? Oh,
I don't know.
go
What
back.
exactly is a Dago? I don't really know what that is. I've heard it before.
I think it's a WAP.
It's just another WAP, a Dago WAP. Oh, okay.
Yeah, just a Dago
Yeah.
WAP.
Okay.
Well,
I don't
I'm
know.
a half German, half Mexican. So my great grandfather was just a really confused Nazi.
Oh, there you go. All right. Makes sense. Dallas Deadeye says pizza is huge in Mexico. Dude, pizza's huge everywhere. Razman says, yeah, since you could count anything inside a tortilla as taco, some people eat them as a 3-meal course. Yeah, no, I think that I recognized it when I was over there, and it's awesome. I love me some taco. Motor V says, yeah, can have them at all the times at any place here in El Pato. I don't know what an El Pato is. It's not El Paso. What's that El Pato? Pato, I think I know what that word means.
Duck.
The duck. Do they have duck?
Oh, okay.
The Dallas Deadeye is saying they are the ones who invented pineapple on pizza. Say it isn't so. So you got a trigger booster right out, dude.
Those monsters. What? I like pineapple on pizza.
Who's the one that hates it? Is that Dinale?
Must be.
Donald
The
DeLay.
wolf.
I despise it. I despise it.
I said, well, let people do what they want on pizza, you weirdo Puritans. Hey,
Right.
forget about pizza, man.
Well, Dinale
Pizza.
is an angsty and angry Venezuelan, so it kind of
He
goes
is.
with his territory.
Angry little boy.
He is very upset.
Yeah.
I'm not joking. Actually, he is from Venezuela, guys. English is not
and
his
he
first language.
tries to hurt us. Yeah.
He does. He's violent. It's funny too.
He's always
Since he's
screaming
not
at
here.
us, yeah.
Oh, exactly.
Leave
He's
him
always
on
yelling
food.
at us, and he ding ding, and his damn swear jar.
Damn dinging.
Yeah.
I've had enough of your bullying.
Yeah. The funny thing about Dinale, everyone here, I think, has probably seen Nasser. Nasser Rabadi. You've seen his face, right? Well, imagine a chubbier, chipmunk-cheeked version of Nasser. That's exactly what Dinale looks like.
What?
Yeah. Huh?
Just doxed Dinale.
I did. Yeah. Oh well.
So he's not an asshole.
He facially doxed him.
I facially doxed him, man. No, actually, Dinale's a great guy. He's very pedantic. He's a perfect guy to have in charge of gathering news, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, so
See
in
when he gets
Mexico,
the miserable stuff.
And for recently, yeah.
Yeah. He's going for a face. Should we? Someone look at him. It's just.
No, I just think it's what's going on in the media. It's gotten crazy, dude. I mean, we keep saying it's gotten crazy, but then it gets crazier. It sucks what's going on, but we know everything's cyclical, and it will come around. It'll go away eventually, but it's really bad, dude. And I think it's just because you got to also think about the line of work he's in as well, So let me see here. Mortal V, he is a social worker. Mortal V says, El Pato is a restaurant, Chester. I get potato, egg, and ham for breakfast or dinner, depending on things. Well, I'm sorry, dude.
Damn.
I assumed it was a place. I got yelled at.
That's normal.
Yeah, I know.
Can't trust you with anything, Chester. Bloody hell.
Wild Food says, did we ever get to the bottom of the Mayor McCheese kerfuffle? I don't think so. Is there an update on the kerfuffle between you and Mayor McCheese, Gary?
I think Gary's hiding something.
I don't know. You have to ask him.
So you're just, it's someone else's fault. You're not going to take responsibility at all?
I don't know. I think I drew a picture. He found it offensive. I was just I as an artist, I paint and draw truth.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. Is this another Doug and EBS spat? Oh my gosh.
He found my truth to be offensive.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's too bad.
And it was something to do with One Punch Man or something like that, and Packing's Land.
Oh no! Oh no! The crossover happens. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's what it was.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was from that point on. It's just been a rough road of abuse,
Yeah.
and I'm holding
Hey,
in. I'm holding in there, guys. Okay, so it's okay.
That's all right. We got you back, man. We got you back.
You got your backpack in tonight.
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
Oh,
ooh. That was
You got your back.
that was a bad dad
What a
joke, but it's
Wow.
acceptable. I'll take it. I'll take it. That was good. It's good. I got your back, Packins land. I get okay. You get credit for that one. That's a check. Jiminy Cricket says Dinale is Nasser. Confirmed. There you go. Outed. Doxed. Pixel says that El Pato is a yummy sauce I use to make my salsa with. I don't want to know how you make your salsa, sir. I really don't. Hamburglar's back. He says, I tried to sneak into McDonald land to ask the mayor what his beef is, but Officer Big Mac chased me away. Robble, robble. Dude, we forgot all about Officer Big Mac. Completely forgot about him. What are some of the other characters McDonald's has? We have Birdie. We have Grimace, which we talked about, and we didn't get to the bottom of anything. We got Mayor McCheese. We have Big Mac, Officer Big Mac. We got
Fry Guys.
Fry Guys. We got Burglar, the Hamburglar. What else we got?
Is Birdie the
McNuggets.
bird that eats the food that falls on the ground or something?
I don't. I try not to question these
Off the
things.
floor. Yeah.
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 I don't know why she's there. She doesn't make any sense. She's not food related. But I guess they just wanted a female in there. But
Chicken sandwich.
is there a
Isn't
chicken
she a
sandwich
chicken?
character? I'm going to check it. I'm checking it. Here we go. I'm in action. In action. Here's my Grimace page. I got to go make a new page. All right, here we go. Who are the McDonald's characters?
Do you know who the voice of Grimace was?
No, I don't.
Frank Welker.
Why does that sound
Optimus
familiar?
Prime?
Oh,
No,
it's
not
Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime. Oh my god, I'm such a fake geek boy. Oh, no.
Megatron.
Yes,
Megatron. It is that guy.
I
He's a
knew
voice
that.
actor. He
I was
does everything,
testing you
dude.
guys.
Okay, I have found something very disturbing. I have found something very disturbing.
Cosplay?
Carry on.
No, I didn't do a booster search. But actually, over here in this picture, of course, we've been just kind of white boxing as we go along. But Ghost of Henry is doing it, and he had a character, and I thought he was kind of making a joke about the cereal thing with the pirate. But no, the pirate's real, dude.
There was a pirate, yeah.
Yeah, I don't even remember that, dude. I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure it out. So what we got? Oh, look, there's also like a scientist, construction worker guy, and there, of course, is I don't know who he is, dude, but he's a main character. We also have the captain with the parrot, and we have the hamburgers themselves, which I remember them talking.
You know, we're always forgetting the main one, Ronald.
Oh, of course, Ronald McDonald. That's right. You're right. Good point. Good point.
I didn't,
Wow. Okay.
I didn't forget him.
So the pirate and the weird, Victorian scientist guy, I completely forgot them. I have to go search it now. I got to know more. I need to know more.
Oh yeah, Mac tonight mentioned in the
Oh wow, look at this.
in the chat there.
What did you say?
McKnight.
Mac tonight was mentioned in the chat. By
McKnight.
Jiminy.
Oh, well, there you go. See, I'm
Mac tonight, the half moon head.
Yes, no, Mac the Knife. Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Totally forgot about him.
We have Ronald McDonald, of course. We have Sunday, which is Ronald's dog. He appears in the Wacky Adventures of Ronald McDonald. All right, sweet. We have Grimace. Let's see if they give us some. Maybe we can get to the bottom of this here. Grimace is a large purple character that debuted in 1971 as Evil Grimace. In Grimace's first two appearances, he was depicted with two pair of arms with which to steal milkshakes and pops. Evil was soon dropped from Grimace's moniker, and Grimace was reintroduced in 1972. It didn't last long as one of the good guys. It doesn't tell me anything I need to know. Fine. He had 4 arms, though. That's pretty creepy. Hamburglar. Yeah, we know
He's like
him.
a multi-mixer.
Maybe. We have Cedric the Entertainer.
What?
And the very last spot featured the Hamburglar with tennis stars Venus and Serena. Oh, okay. So the Hamburglar had many characters he'd do stuff with, including Cedric the Entertainer. Sweet.
Huh.
Birdie the Early Bird. She was the first identifiably female character who debuted in 1980 to promote the company's new breakfast items. Why? So Early Bird, I get it. Okay. She's yellow bird wearing a pink jumpsuit and a flight cap. Okay. Fry Kids. Yeah, we know all about those Fry Kids. Got to watch them. They're called goblins because they gobble stuff. All right. Mayor McCheese. Yes, of course. Officer Big Mac. Yes. Captain Crook. Huh. Captain Crook was a pirate in 1970 to 1999, so I must have seen him. And is similar in appearance to the famed Captain Hook from Disney's 1953 movie Peter Pan. Unlike the Hamburglar, this villain spent his time trying to steal Filet-O-Fish sandwiches from citizens of McDonald's Land. I get it. Okay. The Professor. Okay, well, that explains that. A bearded scientist type character in a lab coat in 1971 to 2001 and served as McDonald Land's local inventor and researcher. In the 1970s, he was a minor character who rarely spoke. Around the 80s, the Professor was a major character and was redesigned to include a light bulb topped helmet and a mustachio. Though the character was dropped during the streamlining of the characters in the mid 1980s, he did appear in McDonald's Treasure Land Adventure. I have no clue. The Hamburger Patch. What is that? Hamburgers grew like fruit. Oh, that's little talking hamburgers. Okay. Uncle O'Grimacy. Huh? He's the Purple Shamrock Shake Day guy. And he's just he's an uncle of Grimace. So there's more than one Grimace, and he carries a shillelagh. Do you not know what a shillelagh is for? Boy, they screwed that up.
Why do I hear a cricket?
There's a genealogy.
Yeah, there is a genealogy. So the conspiracy deepens. The Happy Meal Gang, McNugget Buddies. Oh my goodness gracious, and Cosmac.
What?
He's an alien. Did you guys know there was an alien?
Whoa. I didn't
No.
know.
Oh, that was the 80s, yeah.
Did not know that one. No.
Talking trash cans. Burnus. What the? Okay. Vulture? I am hungry. Griddler and Mike the microphone. Man.
Griddler.
And they also have a
Mick and
Mayor
Mac.
McChicken. Goodness gracious.
Is Mike Japanese?
Huh.
This sounds like it's bigger than the MCU.
It does,
Mhm.
dude. I got to come over here and change the artist. I've been so busy. And of course, here is our new Zach.
We stumbled onto something.
Man, that's so clean.
Hey, the Happy Meal Gang.
Happy Meal Gang, yeah. But that is awesome, dude. I totally forgot most of them. Don't even know half of them. But I think I only went to McDonald's when I was real little, though. One of my best memories of McDonald's, and I actually it'd be cool if everyone gave their favorite memories. But one of my best memories was as a little kid and going into McDonald's and getting the McDonald's glasses. I mean, real glass, right? And you could get them like with your set or something like that. I used to love collecting those glasses, man. They had all the characters on them. That's a fond memory for me as a little tyke. What about the Booster tyke? Of course, you're kind of a baby already, Booster. But
Zach, that's a beautiful piece, dude.
it is
my
stunning,
God.
dude. Yes, it is. Yeah.
Nice.
You have any
I'm
good?
so
Me-
loose this week.
you have any
Any
good,
good memories?
McDonald memories, Booster? Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Who are you asking?
The
I'm
only one I
asking
could really
Booster.
think of is a little place.
Oh.
I can think of is the little place in New Zealand called Taupo, which is a nice little, what do we call them? Tourist destination in New Zealand, right? But they had like this really big airplane thing next to the McDonald's that you could actually eat in. It's kind of cool. I don't know why there was an airplane there, but it's there.
Okay, well
was
that's
always
nice.
really
And no
cool.
one cares
Like,
about
I
New
like
Zealand, but okay, we'll take it.
I think New Zealand's okay.
I know. I respect you do.
So,
Yeah.
here's a quick question, guys.
Yeah.
Who was the very first McDonald's mascot?
Ronald, yeah.
Dustin Hoffman.
No,
No.
I knew it was
wasn't
a
Ronald.
Dustin Hoffman.
No. It's called Speedy.
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 Yep.
Interesting.
Huh.
Speedy.
He was used till 1962. Or designed in 62. He was used till 67.
I see, but then Green Arrow took him away. All right.
Now a conversation about drugs.
Mhm,
Yeah, it's because they're
Yeah, and then he
fast.
got on the heroin because he was missing the burger, that bloody McDonald's money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the
Oh,
Hamburger
man.
has an
Wow.
update. Hold on a
That
second.
always happens to child stars, you know?
That's true. Hamburger does have an update. He says, "There's the mayor. Let's ask what his beef is with Gary. Robble, robble. Right, let's come down. I don't see him. Oh, Mayor McCheese. Everything looks great, guys. Send Gary to the fan edition. Oh, that's nice. He is on the fan edition, just so you know. But I get the
Keeping
joke.
Gary.
Yeah, you're peeking, Gary. Yes, yes. And RT Bear says the fish
I said
sandwich.
keeping him.
I think we will.
He's
We got to keep Matt Weldon too. He's not allowed to go to the Pro Edition anymore. And if Mike has a trouble with it, you send him over to me, and then I'll beg Edwin to please help me. Mortal V says McDonald's memory. When eating in a restaurant with my aunt and a friend of the family, I put a whoopee cushion under said friend's butt, and the entire place burst out in laughter. Well, that is a cool memory, dude.
Yeah, well, that's probably not a good memory for him. You
Wow,
he probably still talks to a therapist about that. About the
Yeah.
betrayal.
People
Yeah.
used to be a little bit more secure in themselves in the past, dude. But tell us, Brad, what is your best McDonald's memory, dude?
Probably with my grandparents when I was younger. They took us, my brother and I, on Saturdays in the morning for breakfast over there. So
Awesome. No, that's cool, dude.
yeah,
Yeah,
in
absolutely.
Seattle.
In Seattle. Well, that's the uncool part.
Well, I'm
But,
from Seattle.
Oh, you are. I
Yeah.
apologize.
Why?
Yeah. All right,
before.
guys.
It
Let's move.
sucks now. It was before when it was great.
And it was quite beautiful before. It's
Yeah.
really sad what's happened in California, the West Coast in general. But it is
Oh,
what it
all
is.
of it.
Let's move down here and let's ask Eric. Eric, that's a very cool piece you got going on here, sir. I like it.
Oh, thanks, sir.
What is your best McDonald's memory, dude?
Well, when I was a kid, going to any fast food place was a special treat. You didn't go because you didn't have time to fix dinner. So I remember most going to McDonald's after I had to go to the doctor when I was sick to go get like a Happy Meal.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
McDonald's used to be a treat. It wasn't just the kind of random thing. It was quite rare.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. But a lot of things were like that. Like soda pop, right? When I was a kid,
Right,
soda
yeah.
pop was a treat. It wasn't something sitting in a 2-liter bottle in your refrigerator. It just wasn't. It came out of a soda machine, right?
Or we had glass bottles we had to take back to the store.
Yeah, yeah. I still get those here in Japan, by the way. You still get glass Coke bottles over here. Yeah, no, it's weird. It's changed, and you wonder why everyone's gotten so large and round. It might caffeine, the soda pop might have something to do with it, man. But it is changed. Moving down, Gary, absolutely killer piece as usual, Gary. I'm loving the look of it, dude. Best McDonald's memory, sir.
Well, I would shift gears a little and say that my best fast food memory
Okay.
was it was Christmas time, and I can't remember how old I was, but my aunt took me to Jack in the Box,
Oh.
and they had all these. They were called bendable buddies,
Ooh.
and you could collect all of them, and they were like Jack in the Box characters. They had like an onion ring guy and stuff like that. And I was so taken with those characters that I kept going on and on with my aunt saying, "Oh, I want those. I want them for Christmas. I wish I had that." She goes, "Well, Christmas is just like, in a couple of days. You already have presents under the tree." I wanted those things more than I wanted any gift that I got under the tree. It was like,
Sure.
take all those back. Just get me these bendable buddies. So
Yeah,
that
no.
shows what a warped individual I was.
I don't know, dude.
But
Some of
yeah,
those Happy Meal toys were fun, dude. So I'm from the East Coast. We didn't have um, what's it called? Jack in the Box. We didn't have that where I lived. We had Burger Chef, we had Burger King, we had McDonald's,
oh, but
KFC.
I
That's
do
it.
have a good McDonald's memory.
Oh, you do?
I was really little, maybe in second grade, and we went to McDonald's with another, like my sister and I were staying at somebody else's house. We went to McDonald's, and they had coloring books, McDonald coloring books, and they were only like maybe 4 or 5 pages or 6 pages. But we came home and we all sat down and colored in these books. That is a very vivid memory and a good memory for me.
There you go.
Cool.
That sounds great, man. But because it's a kid's place, right? I'm sure everyone's got good memories of McDonald's. Let's come over to Ghost to Henry. I don't know if he's going to have one, but Ghost to Henry, do you have a happy McDonald's memory?
Not a McDonald's, but a fast food.
Okay,
Used to
okay.
spend all night in the clubs, and go to the fast food at 6 in the morning.
Sure, right.
Grab a bite.
So what fast food did you prefer?
It was one doesn't exist anymore. It was called Gordon.
Gordon.
Yes.
Oh, awesome. So that's a bit of more of an adult memory, yeah. Not a childhood one.
I was 18.
Oh, okay. So when you were a kid, were there any kind of fast food chains around when you were a kid?
Yeah, but McDonald's came here around 1979, I think.
Oh, wow. That's fast.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But I was fine, so.
Yeah, well, no. Alcohol and fast food definitely go together. I get the memory. But moving down, Ink Spots, best McDonald's memory, sir.
Well, like I said, my grandfather was from Mexico, so he had a really strong Spanish accent.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever I was little, he would take us to McDonald's, and he never said chicken nuggets. He'd always say, well, "We're gonna go get some chicken nuts," and that just cracked me up whenever he would say that in that Mexican accent. So that's what I remember. So, Billy, we're gonna go get some chicken nuts. That's great.
Well, let me see if I can relive in that. Booster, could you please say we're going to get some chicken nuts in the Mexican, please?
Really offensive Mexican accent.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to get some chicken nuts. You want some? You want to come?
Oh,
No.
well done.
Well
Hey,
done,
please,
sir.
man, come on.
Well done, sir. All right.
Hey,
moving-
Weldon.
Oh,
Me and my-
Weldon, are you drawing
speaking
Wendy?
speaking of oh my god, what are you doing, Matt? What is
Sorry.
what is that?
That's Jack in the Box Girl and Wendy.
Wendy's?
Oh
Yeah,
my goodness
God.
gracious. It is PG-13
I like it.
plus. I did say it. I said it. It's my fault. Blame me. And I do believe we're going to get some. We're going to get the one allowed side boob shot. It's coming.
Well,
You get.
she's not naked. That's just a colorful.
I see. You get a few. We only have 3 minutes left, but for the drawing. But Matt, tell us your best McDonald's drawing, please.
My best McDonald's
Memory. Sorry.
Yeah, it was. I remember being hecka little, and there were these tiny little burgers. But actually, like attending there once or twice, I liked the playgrounds that they had where you could climb up in Hamburglar's face, and it was just like a little jail.
Right. Yeah.
Jailhouse in a high up, and that was probably just hanging out up there was probably one of my best memories.
That's cool, dude. Yeah, no, the play areas came later. They didn't have them when I was a kid, but my kids got to enjoy them, and they liked. That's the main reason we went to McDonald's with the kids a few times a year. Was mainly for them to play in those big old jungle gym things. A lot of fun.
Yeah.
We definitely are coming down. We got 2 minutes left, guys. So we're getting down to the bottom of it. There's a lot of chats going on over here. We do appreciate. I see Nasser is in here. I see Manny from Good Dog Press. Thank you. Hey, Chicken Sith is in here. Hey, how's it going? We got Rainbolt as well. A lot of faces we haven't seen in a while. Nice to see you guys. Nat Weldon, $50 confirmed. Oh, there you go. People are already bidding on your piece.
Kick Nasser.
Kick Nasser.
Wait, who said that?
That
Who's
was
bidding?
Chicken Sith. We do
Oh,
appreciate it. Now, guys, keep in mind that in a minute here, we're going to call it. I'm going to go show everybody's art, and then we're going to put the straw poll up, and you guys will be able to vote. We do appreciate you guys coming here. Also, keep in mind that if you haven't done it already, hit that share button. Maybe it's a bit late for that, but definitely hit the like button for us. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. We'd love to have you guys be part of our growing family here. And keep in mind that if you want to come on the show and you want to stress your opinion about whatever, just let us know, dude. My Twitter is down below. Contact me on that, and we'll get you on the show, man. This is Fanspeak after all. Let's do one more of these here. The Howl Comics and his absolutely killer piece. I don't know how you're going to choose today. Send Gary to the finish. So, Howl, tell me best McDonald's memory, sir.
Quickly, it's just kind of materialistic, but every Halloween they give out these little buckets on Halloween. Oh man, every time I see those to this day, it warms me. I love Halloween. Those little buckets, I would get them. It's just one of those things.
Buckets. So, give me a little more detail.
It's like a little jack-o'-lantern and little jack-o'-lantern McDonald's buckets. And it just brings back all the childhood memories of me going out on Halloween and using that little bucket.
Oh, right. The trick or treat buckets. Oh, yeah. No, you're right, dude. That is cool.
So yeah,
that is cool.
To this day, if I see one, it warms me.
Jiminy Cricket says Mayor McCheese making the other franchise his biatches, bayochiches. What is it? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, thank you. Just before we end here, real quick, I'm going to come over here to Zachary, and Zachary's amazingly, stunningly good piece here. Dude, this is freaking epic. Please tell us your best McDonald's memory.
It was since I'm one of the younger crowds and actually got to play in the ball pits and whatnot. I'm sorry. It was I would do backflips into it, and my mom would just freak out every time, and I would just keep doing it because it would freak her out.
Yeah, and it was fun. Yeah,
and that's pretty much it. And yeah.
You know the sad thing, dude? I am of the age that I never got to play in a ball pit. They did not exist in my childhood.
Just go now. Nobody's gonna think you're weirding out.
Yeah, they will.
You think? What are they gonna do? Stop me?
At least in
The
Japan, they'll
kid's
keep
gonna
their
be
mouth
like,
shut.
oh, the big man in the ball pit. I'll kick them out. I don't give a shit.
I'm 6'3" and 220 pounds. I think I'll be noticed.
Who cares?
So they're like, sir, no, ma'am.
Oh, I can use that. I just put a little. I get one of my daughter's old tutus. Put on the tutu. Oh, it's perfect. It'll work.
Gosh.
It'll work. There you go. I got a plan. Of course, the Japanese won't understand that comment at all. But anyway,
I was
guys.
gonna say, do Japanese put up with that crap, or
No, they don't put up with it at all. No, but they just look at you and have the police escort you out. Anyway, guys, what is this pixel? You say, Chester, you live in Japan. Pretty sure they have bathhouses for that. Okay, fine. All right, guys, this is what we're going to do. We're going to count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Put down your pencils. Put down your erasers. Put down your stylist. No more touching. No more touching. All right, here we go.
Drop it.
Ball pit tidal wave. That's right,
Dang,
Chicken Sith,
dude.
babe.
Oh,
I'm gonna
man.
do it. I'm gonna go wear my tutu and I'm ball jumping. I'm gonna videotape it too, man. And I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble. But it'll be cool. The problem is we don't have one of those play areas. I've never seen a play area for the kids here in Japan with McDonald's, which is sad, really. Mortal V says, "Why am I picturing Chester in a bathrobe going, 'It's Chester Sama to use mugs'?" No. All right, guys. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to go down and I'm going to show each piece of art very clearly, and so you can see them in succession here. And then Booster is going to put up the straw poll, and he is going to. Your guys are going to vote. Now, there's something I didn't mention at the beginning, which I should have, and I'm an absolute idiot for not doing so. We do have the hashtag DNQFE. If you've been drawing along, please go to Twitter and put in hashtag DNQFE and let us see your art. I do apologize for not mentioning that. I know most of the guys who do it are doing it anyway, so we're going to have stuff there. But Booster, it's your responsibility to remember. I'm old.
I'm sorry. Okay, but whose responsibility is it to remind me?
Dude, you're 26 years old. Your memory should be like a vault.
Hey, I'm 27.
Oh, you had a birthday. When was your birthday?
February.
Oh no! Oh no! All right. Scott, on the other hand, has a different opinion. He says, "I see Chester in a sumo diaper." After that, well, that's called a muwashi. Yeah, just so you know. Wow, those are amazing. They are amazing, dude. Chester won't be denied his balls. No, I won't, sir. I shall not. I'm going to stop reading the chat because this is going to get bad. I'm going to get in trouble because, if I say the word Jew or Pole or something like that, someone's going to accuse me of racism.
Oh.
It's just innocent because I love the Jews and the Poles and the Wops. All of them. Love them.
Oh.
And especially the Guido Sarducci's. He's awesome, by the way. If you
What
ever
about the
heard
squareheads?
Squareheads are awesome. Coneheads. I take them all, dude. I'm a lover, not a hater. All right, here we go, guys. I'm going to come over, but definitely draw alongs, put them on hashtag DNQFE. We're going to start. So first of all, we have Mr. Brad, Pencil for Life, and his sexy Mayor McCheese. And what do we got here? It says Gary is, I can't read it. What does it say?
Meet Patty.
Gary is what?
He's
Say it
happy
again.
to meet Patty.
Say it again.
Gary is happy to meet Patty.
Okay, so that's a joke. Okay, it's a joke.
Yeah, I was honor of George. Yeah.
Oh, you're trying to be George. Okay. But that is a beautiful piece you got going on there. That is a very.
I think I'm losing today, and I'm happy to lose to everybody else who's up here today because they're all awesome.
These are absolutely awesome, and I'm absolutely
we all know Matthew
stunned.
Weldon will win this on.
Yeah, it is. It is beautiful though, and it's funny as hell. Marilyn Monroe as Mayor McCheese. It's awesome, dude. But if you guys like what Brad has done, definitely vote for him in the straw poll. Yeah. Let's move down here.
Mortal V Power Pull Extend.
Power pole extended. Oh, goodness gracious. Then we have Eric Hawkins, who came in late, but he put something pretty cool together. You happy with what you did here?
Yeah, it turned out okay. I mean, it's kind of my Mary McCheese inspired by John Wick.
Okay. Well, I do see French fries and pickles are flying. So who's
ketchup and sesame seeds?
Oh, okay. And who's getting a shot up then?
Grimace is getting shot because he's the goo that makes the chicken McNuggets.
Oh God!
Oh no!
Mayor McCheese Chan. All right, there you go. But really cool piece. If you guys like what Eric has done here, especially in the time allotted, definitely go vote for him in that straw poll, guys. Moving down, we have our special guest today. We have Gary Shipman, and he says, "Hello, Gary. Welcome to the Fan Edition. We've been expecting you." So, Gary, how do you feel about your piece today?
I am conflicted.
Why?
I don't know. I feel fine. I feel good about it.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I think it's beautiful, dude. It's very nice.
Great, man.
Love the perspective. It's very different. But if you like what Gary has done, definitely go vote for him in the straw poll. I do not envy you guys because this is all amazing stuff. Yeah. Moving along, dude. Ghost of Henry. Oh, God, Ghost, man. Damn, dude, that is really good. I mean, it's funny they're coming at Ronald with the bloody knife. I mean, I get it, but dude, it's really good, Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, I can't. I don't know. But Ghost, how do you feel about it, man?
Okay.
Okay. These damn artists.
I feel this is one of your best.
Dude, this is really good, dude. It's really good.
We all know Weldon's gonna win this one, so okay.
Well, I don't know about that, dude. I mean,
That's not true.
Matt
I have
is
no
the
idea who's gonna win
beast.
today.
He is the beast. I
Yeah.
give you that. But I don't know. You guys brought it. This is really good. But if you like what
Yeah.
Ghost of Henry has done, definitely vote for him in the straw poll, guys. And then another one. Look at that booster.
I'm
That is
looking.
killer, dude. The facial features, the details on the hair. This is really good, Ink. How do you feel, dude?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll probably win. So yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Just-
You will probably win. Okay, so
I'm lost now. I'm totally
So-
lost now.
all right. So everybody, if you want Ink Spots probably wins to win, then definitely go vote for him in the straw poll. But it is a killer piece, dude. It's really, really good. I keep saying that, but it's very true. Moving down, we have Matt the Beast Weldon has come back today. We're very happy to have him back, and he's got himself a very interesting piece. You gotta have to back your camera up a little bit so we can see the whole
Sorry.
enchilada, as it were.
It's let's see if I can do it.
Okay. So Wendy and Jack in the Box are showing their praise for the mayor, and Grimace looks like he's going to get in on the action. Is that what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. There's some
Me
space
next.
there.
Yeah,
I have first dibs.
it is a really cool piece too, dude.
I could see that one
really good.
staring down Batman. Like,
Yeah, right,
Mm,
right,
yeah.
right.
yeah.
I love the Grimace in the back though. His little happy face, like, it's perfect,
And
dude.
maybe
You think-
you
is he
want to be a
getting-
cheeseburger.
Is he watching? What's going on?
I
I
think,
want to be a cheeseburger now.
yeah, right, right.
Mhm.
That is a great piece, though, guys. If you like
Yeah,
what
this is
Matt has done
double-
here today
this
and
is
you want to
double
vote for
O.
him, yeah, go ahead.
This is double O mayor.
Okay,
Yeah.
there you go.
Mhm.
But if you like what he's done, definitely get over and vote for him in the straw poll, guys. Let's move down here and come over to the Howl Comics. Once again, killer piece.
Ew,
Send
that
Gary
is
to the fan edition.
awesome.
He is on the fan edition.
Love
Please
it.
fry me. Dude, it is beautiful.
Oh, I love the mayor. We have the little
Yeah, the mayor is
McDonald's there.
killer,
Oh,
dude.
that's cool.
The liquid of
Look
the
at the
cheese,
cheese,
the
man.
Grimace
Ah.
sauce. Yeah, it's killer, dude. It is killer. That is awesome, Alan.
Oh my gosh.
How do you feel about it, man?
That's cool. I wish I kind of made the angle a little more dramatic, but I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I love it.
That's
And
awesome.
you got all your little action lines in there too. Those Kirby lines. Is it Kirby that created those?
Speed lines?
Yeah,
No.
speed lines. Yeah.
You're thinking of Kirby
I don't know.
Crackle.
He did Kirby.
The '90s taught me that.
All right. Well, there you go. Okay.
Mhm.
But it's absolutely awesome. I love the Venus burger traps in the back as well. But poor this fry guy looks so sad. Why aren't you oppressing me? Where's my domination time? Where's my mayor? You're neglecting me. But if you guys like what Howl Comics has done, definitely get over there in the straw poll and vote, please. And then last, but
Leave the mixtape
boy, certainly not at least,
Definitely
guys.
not least. Oh
That's
my
so
God.
sweet.
Zach,
That's so
man.
good.
Yep.
Oh
Now,
That's gorgeous.
Zachary, can you give me your full name, please?
Zach Bradley.
Zach Bradley. Zach Bradley is a
Just
new
dox
face.
yourself first, thank you.
Well, no, I don't think so. I think I saw it written out. But this is his first time here, guys. This is a new face, and look at
So
this.
His last time here too. He's going
I
straight.
got
to
it,
Yeah, they got to
I
steal
kind
him.
of gambled.
Well, no,
I
I kind
right?
of gambled on him.
Well, the thing is, Mike, he every time we get good people over here, always takes it. Someone come back and show respect to us here, unlike other people. All right, anyway, well done. But dude, this is a killer piece, Zach. Can you please blow that up so we can see it a little closer? It's a bit far on the screen.
Oh, okay.
Now, what we have a scene is Mayor McCheese is sitting over a broken burger, a fallen burger. He's lamenting the death of the burger. Grimmim seems to be happy for some reason, and Birdie looks like she's about to absolutely dike out and kill something.
I think she's going pig, Mayor McCheese.
That maybe,
I think it
dude.
was-
It's
I think it was
wow, what a killer piece, dude. Jeez.
That's it.
How do you feel about it, Zach?
I like it a lot. The thing is, though, the more I worked on it, the less I liked it. So I was like, oh man, I wish I could go back a little bit as far as the detail.
Oh,
It's
no.
awesome.
Yeah,
And
it's fantastic.
the
you know,
tone is Perfect.
It's perfect, dude. The emotion,
Should be
it's really well
called
done. Yeah.
All of mac
Uh,
and cheese.
No, Booster, we have to do more of this kind of stuff, like cereal and stuff. We have to do. This is beautiful fun, man.
Absolutely.
Absolutely,
Absolutely.
dude. We're not going to abandon the supporting indie creator thing. Of course, we're going to mainly do that, but we got to do more of this. Anyway, guys, if you like what Zachary has done, then definitely go vote for him in the straw poll because I don't know what you're going to do. We've said this a few times, and they're always great. We got great artists in here, but I truly don't know what you're going to do today because there's some just stellar pro level stuff in here, man. And once again, pro edition, fan edition. I wonder.
This is
But
pro edition.
right,
This is for the pro edition.
it is kind of the pro
Was there
edition.
no?
Yeah. Now, Booster, you didn't bother to show
Hmm?
us a McCheese at all, and I was kind of expecting some kind of weird, creepy, perverted thing with Ezra Miller and hamburgers, and but you didn't show us anything today. What's up?
I wasn't feeling my creative juices today. I don't know what to tell you. I
Okay, did
couldn't. I
Grimace
couldn't
steal
think.
your
I had
juices?
no idea how to mash an Ezra Miller with a Mayor McCheese. I couldn't. I couldn't
I'm
do it.
I could have come up with many ideas.
I couldn't.
Um,
I couldn't do it.
I'm
all right.
very disappointed.
All right.
I'm sorry.
But Booster, did anyone draw along?
I'm surprised. They did actually.
All right, cool.
I'm surprised people aren't thinking my shtick's getting
Hold
old.
on.
But
Yeah.
hey, whatever.
Now,
are you gonna
Booster,
put the link up?
do us a favor and
I'll
throw
wait
that
for
straw
Ezra
poll so
McCheese.
everyone can vote, please.
I thought you were showing them one more time, one at a time. Right?
I will
Before
do
you-
that, but go ahead and throw the
Oh,
straw
well-
poll up. Yeah.
Well, it's coming. The straw polls are coming.
Okay. This is Brad, guys. Eric. Gary. Ghost. Ink. Matt. Howell. And Zach. Absolutely beautiful, guys. Really good stuff today. And off of such of a corny and kooky concept too, but it's just beautiful. The power of art, man. Beautiful stuff. All right, now what we're going to do while you guys are voting, we're going to have Booster go over to Draw Along. We're going to take a look, see what's going on. And Nasser seems to tell me that I'm not voting until Dillard sends me an email. Okay, Nasser.
Oh, well, you're going to be waiting.
Kick
I
Nasser.
don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Don't. Let's not. I'm not going to touch that. All right, come on. I'll come over here, and we're going to take a look at the Draw Along. So, Booster, take it away.
Alrighty, we're starting with a JCM, Joe Marone today.
Yeah,
and he
nice.
has the pleasure principal, Mayor McCheese. Just a nice little Mayor McCheese in contemplation. Look at that.
It is, yeah. I like it.
So elegant. Beautiful.
Yeah. He's got some
In his
shading
natural
going on there
habitat.
today. I think people have been inspired by the shading today. It's nice.
Absolutely. And El Rodman's Flash has been taking over the Isra for me.
Don't you wish your burgers were hot like me? Don't you?
Don't ya? Oh, beautiful. Love
Is that
it.
creepy?
It's very creepy.
My boy.
Hey, Turtle Rabbit
Fox.
back. Yeah.
Look at this.
Blood-
You got a hamburglar eating Mayor McCheese.
Oh, no.
I believe that was the pirate Captain Crook. Did you say? that we
Yeah,
had
Captain Crook.
discussed
Yeah.
earlier?
Captain Crook, yeah.
Hilarious. I
That
love
is
it.
awesome. You know, once again, Turtle, I see you in the chats. I'm talking to you on the other side, and
Get
you
over here.
need to get over here, dude.
Mhm.
I'm
who's this?
loving it. No,
JCM
go back.
once again?
Yeah. I'm not. That's cute. That's
good stuff. I love
Yeah.
it. I am loving it. El Rodman's Flash once again.
All right, Ronald.
Post-apocalyptic. McDonald's going on here.
That is awesome.
I don't know what's happening with Mayor McCheese bot over here with chainsaw hand.
He's
That's
not
wild.
He's taking names, baby. All right.
That looks
love
like
it.
Bender.
Who did that one?
El Rodman's Flash.
Rodimus,
too. Okay.
Is it Welcome to McDonald Land, bitch?
Oh God.
And
All right.
last one is JYD D and Q with the hamburger with the who has beheaded Mayor McCheese. That's
Well, he's
terrifying.
after the burger. He doesn't need the rest of them. That's true.
And I believe that's about it for today.
All right. Well, it's my fault. I forgot to mention D&Q draw along. It's I have to
Whoops.
remember that.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Yeah, but I love doing them. They're a lot
Oh.
of fun.
Last minute one by Rodimus Flash.
Okay.
You'll have 3 more.
Yeah, he's so quick. He did
Only
one
four
while I
today.
was just closing the bloody thing. Jeez. Here we are.
Oh,
This one is called the competition. Yes.
the competition.
Oh, wow.
So
Burger
Jack in the
King,
Box.
Wendy's, Grimace on a rocket.
Burger King attached to the rocket? I think he is.
Well,
Uh-huh.
I think actually this is a pro. This is Wendy and Jack in the Box working together to take out the enemies. Actually, something going
Yeah.
on. Anyway, thank you guys very much for that. Booster, do me a favor and drop the straw poll again, please, for
Yes,
people.
yes.
Yes. Do your job.
I'm doing 5 things at once. Stop
Oh,
yelling
dude,
at
I
me.
do that all the time. Come on now. But I have to say, guys, we've had great art today. We've had a lot of interaction from the chat. I can't imagine what the rate's going to be when I go and check the analytics later. But you guys have really been interactive today, and that's awesome. We've had some great conversations. We talked about fast food memories, and it went to dark places. But it's okay. It's what happens.
Dark places.
Yeah, dark places.
Scary.
All right, guys. There is 49 people watching.
Uh-huh.
There's only 20-something votes. Get your asses in there and vote.
Well, I
We should
think
have 60 votes by now.
I
What's
think
happening?
well,
come
it's
on.
because Booster
vote.
because the chat was moving so quickly
120.
and they couldn't get to his link. It's Booster's fault. It's
Oh, what the Ah.
I don't know who I'm gonna pick though. See, I don't.
Believe me.
It's
Yeah, this is extremely difficult. Extremely hard.
if
Yeah,
Jiminy
dude.
if Jiminy was here, it'd be easy because I always vote for Jiminy. But he's
Oh,
not
Oh
here.
yeah,
I'm not allowed to
Jiminy.
do that.
Jiminy should have been here. I'm saddened that he wasn't.
Yeah.
If you're out there, Jiminy.
We love you.
Oh.
Jeez.
Okay, I did it. I pressed the button. I voted. I did. I did it.
You did it.
I
All
know
right,
who you
guys.
voted for.
No, you don't. You don't.
I
You
don't.
don't know.
Yeah, we do.
You don't
Good
know.
vote. You did a good vote. It was good.
You know nothing.
All right.
God,
I'm gonna pay attention over here. Make sure you keep that up. We have 33 votes in here so far. We'd like to get a little bit higher. If you guys just go ahead and hit that button in the chat. Do keep in mind with the straw poll we use, it's the more accurate of the two. Also, it doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to download anything. You don't have to share anything. You just click a button, vote, and you're done. If you are on a mobile device, no problem. Just click the link, go over to it, make your vote, and then just backspace yourself in. Easy enough, you're back. But this is safe. Definitely give their vote. We want to have as many people as possible in here. And do keep in mind there's an actual prize with the fan edition, unlike the pro edition. The fans actually, whoever wins this, gets a chance to go over to the pro edition and show their skills off, and of course get it more exposure because it's a much bigger show than we have here. But definitely it means something. Now we had a new face there from last week. How did he do yesterday on the pro edition?
Last?
I can't remember who
You
won.
talking about just yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday we
Yeah.
had our winner last week was a new face. And how did he do on the pro edition?
You did really good.
Yeah,
You did
awesome.
really good. Yeah.
And they were doing Velma, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was good
Oh,
company.
Yeah, he had a real good one.
Yeah.
He didn't do Velma. He did Daphne.
Oh, good on him. Good on him.
Yeah.
And it was like Daphne, but she was bound.
Oh goodness.
She wasn't wearing anything.
Yeah.
This bondage.
Oh.
Bondage.
He pulled a Dillard.
Bondage.
What? John
Daphne.
Dillard and McCrank. Those guys caused that. Come on now. But I'm just going to give it a few more moments here. It's weird, Booster. Usually our votes are really high. Today it's a bit low. But it is what it is. I am going to give it a couple more minutes.
Oh, shoot. They're gone.
Yeah,
Scared them away.
we probably did.
Tomorrow
But
going to regret not being here tonight. Like, they really will.
they will. This is a great show today, guys. Not only did we have great art come out, but we had great conversations too. It's surprising how much there is to talk about fast food, but there is. We filled 2 hours with it, more than 2 hours, almost
And
three.
there's so much more.
And there's so much
There's
more. That's right. But I'm
Mhm.
going to call it here. I guess I'm going to have to call it now. It hasn't moved in quite a bit. So let me do a quick refresh. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The polls are
Yeah, we lift
closed. The
off.
polls are closed. All right, guys. So I'm going to go from bottom to top here, and do keep in mind that after we're done with this, we're going to clap and say hooray for everybody. But after that, I'm going to come to everybody here, and they're going to tell you all where you can find them and the various things they're doing. So I'm going to get to that after. But first, let's look at our poll here. Unfortunately, in the last runner-up position, we have Ink Spots. His man just showed up.
Man just showed up.
Yeah, yeah. With 2 votes, and he is tied with Ghost of Henry as being spooky. And you know the thing that kills me, either one of those could have won any art contest any other time, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
I think anybody could have on this panel right now.
yeah, dude, just wow. But anyway, coming into the second runner-up position with 3 votes, we have Brad Ashworth. Is very naughty.
Yep, that's me.
It's you. All right, guys. We have the Howl Comics is here also. We're very happy
I
to have
couldn't
him.
think of anything else.
And he is tied with the 4th position with Eric Hawkins showing up late. But they both did really cool stuff, man. Beautiful stuff. So awesome. Now we're going to come up into the medalist and our bronze medalist, 3rd place with 5 votes. We have Zachary Bradley Newboy. Amazing.
Yay.
Good on you, Zach. Good on you.
Congratulations, buddy.
Congrats,
Thank you.
dude.
Good going.
Congrats.
That's really
yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful,
you.
stunning piece. I'm kind of surprised you didn't win, actually. It's really, really good, but it's hard today. But anyway, 2nd place with a silver medal, we have Gary Shipman, the wholesome boy, with 6 votes. Awesome. Claps. Claps for the Gary
Congratulations,
Shipman. Yes. And then, now hold on a second.
This can't be right.
1st place, gold medal, going to the Pro Edition. Matthew Weldon thinks we are losers.
Paul, I told you. I
13
told you so.
votes. What are you people doing to me? We just got him back. Now you send him away. We'll never see him again.
Yeah,
We'll
right.
never
There's
see
absolutely
him.
no reason why
again.
I should be winning on this right now. No
I told you
reason.
so.
People like it. I mean,
The question is, him and Gary are already on the bloody Pro Edition. Do we send
No.
Zachary? What's going on?
Yeah, you don't send me. You gotta send somebody else.
Send Zachary.
Send Zach.
Yeah, send Zach.
are you sure?
Oh, I think it's Zach.
Oh snap!
I
Yeah,
think
I
it's,
should, I should have
I think
been
you're not-
disqualified. I should have just been drawing along with you guys.
Well, I know we
Mike's
did.
probably gonna kick me off after this, anyways.
Maybe.
No, I belong
maybe.
here. I belong here.
You do belong here. You don't need Mike. You don't need Mike Miller and his thousands of viewers. You don't need it. You don't need it.
Yeah.
Just
What do you?
We
feels
have-
What do you
right
do?
here.
Sell your art later for hundreds of dollars? Get out
I
of here.
know. I know. We have a couple hundred loyal viewers.
I will never.
We have dozens of viewers. Dozens.
You will never reference a video where I put a reserve price on anything I've ever done. That is not what I do to my people. I belong here deep down in my tenders.
He mentioned tenders.
Oh,
Okay, so
Your chicken tenders?
as long as Matt and Gary are fine with it, I'd be happy to send Zach to the Pro Edition if everybody's cool with that.
I
Yeah.
believe it's
Yeah.
unanimous.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, rock on.
Holy crap!
congratulations, Zach. Have some fun.
Oh, okay.
Kick some ass.
Yeah, awesome,
Yeah.
dude.
I'll do my
Congrats, man. It is a killer piece,
will.
dude.
Kill him.
Killer
The only
piece.
thing you have
Thank
to do
you.
is beat Malin. It's the
Yeah,
only
well,
thing
that's
you gotta
that's
do.
pretty
That's it.
easy to do. Oh,
I know.
Even
I
I've
love
done
you,
it.
John.
That's right.
Anyway, but John knows how to play the game. Actually, I'm not talking about Diller. I'm talking about Malin. They both do,
Rainbow,
actually.
$100 confirmed for Weldon's piece.
Right. But here's the thing, guys. We're going to get into letting these guys tell you where you can find them. But I do want to remind all the artists here, please make a point to go into the after show area in the Discord and put your art into the Dropbox, please. That's for the archives for Pixel. And you particular, Zach, you need to do that as well. But you in particular, you need to send me a tweet with this art so I can get it to Edwin. Okay?
Okie dokie.
Yeah, and sooner than later too, because I need to get that over to Edwin and make sure it's all in order. All right. But let's go ahead and start on the Brad side, as I've been doing all night.
Sure.
And Brad, dude, tell them where they can find you. Tell them what you got going on. Go ahead.
Yeah, you guys can reach me at Pencil for Life on all social media platforms: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Come and join me, Willie Reed, and Josh Spencer every Tuesday and Friday for Artist Corner at 8 p.m. Eastern, where we're gonna, a bunch of guests come all the time. Like we got Matt Weldon coming out at the end of the month, Tim Lim the Tuesday before that on the 27th. So we got Gary, not Gary, sorry, Gary, we haven't talked yet, but Greg Exopoulos coming out. Is it Greg?
George
No.
Alexopoulos.
George. I got so many G's in my head right now. It's
George
crazy. I'm sorry.
Papadopoulos.
Yeah, he's coming out on Friday. We're going to talk about his Mary Sue book and many other guests coming, including Peter Smetti this month. So come on out. Have some fun.
Sweet. And do keep in mind that Mortal V is going to be dropping those links as he always does, because he's awesome. But all right, Brad, thank you very much. Moving down the line, we got our Eric Hawkins with us, man. Tell them where they can find you, dude.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at ES_Hawkins. I think that's right. I'm drawing a blank, but I think that's right. Yeah, ES_Hawkins. I will have a couple crowdfunding projects coming up here soon. One of them will be Celebrity Ghost Hunters, which is a true life tale of a paranormal investigator in the Northeast and her celebrity friends. And I've already started drawing issue 2 of the Zombieful World of Oz, which I'm hoping to have that done by Christmas. We'll see.
Oh, rock on, dude. Rock on. All right, moving down the line, we got a Mr. Gary Shipman.
Yeah, you can find me on Facebook and Twitter and on YouTube, Gary Shipman Artist Pro or Mr. G Ship. I also have a couple of Indiegogo campaigns that are still in demand. My Pack and Land Omnibus, which is now 500 pages. It's swelled to that large size.
Wow.
It's available there. And I also have a 2019 sketchbook that you can go back that as well if you like. But thank you for having me on, guys, and thanks for all the votes.
Yeah, always welcome, Gary. Always welcome. And then next up, of course, we have Ghost of Henry.
Hello.
Where can they
You
find
can
you?
find me at Twitter. At Twitter as the Ghost of Henry.
The Ghost of Henry. And a
Yeah, that's
really
okay.
killer piece today,
Also-
dude. I love it.
Also on the Instagram, same thing.
The Ghost of Henry. All right. Sweet.
Yes.
Moving down, we got Ink Spots, man. Tell them where they can find you, dude.
PalacioIllustration.com and on Twitter at MyEvilRobot.
My Evil Robot. Does that have anything to do with bad robots?
I used to have a webcomic that was called that. way
Oh,
back.
I see. All right.
Oh.
Great George Washington. Now, I do have to ask. It's killer what you came up with here, but why did Mayor McCheese cross your mind with George Washington? Just curious.
We had some reference of him all in his mayor outfit, and for some reason it just reminded me of like the old paintings of George Washington. So
There you go.
That's what it did.
Yeah, great piece, though. All right, moving down here, guys. We have the returning champ, the beast himself, Matt Weldon.
Hey, you guys, thanks for having me, and I mean it when I say if y'all want, I'd love to come back. If you guys are willing to have me, I'll come back anytime. I just want to leave spaces for contenders, but I'd like the time of my life. If you're interested in checking out some stuff, you can go to Matthew Weldon on YouTube, and I put up pretty regular videos, little time lapse videos, and I post fairly regularly on Instagram and Twitter, which is at Weldon Art. So catch y'all there.
Awesome. And Booster, if you do me a favor, after the show, if you could, I'm not sure if they are or not, but could you make sure that Matt and Gary both are part of the Discord for D&Q, please?
I can do that for everyone here.
You can make sure everyone's in. It's not. It's easier for us to organize everybody into one place, and we also need you to put your art into the after show Dropbox as well for the archive. But it's easier just to have everybody in there. Another good thing about the Discord for Drone Recorded Fan Edition is we got over 100 artists in there. Right. It's a great place for them to chat and potentially get work out for people as well. This is also about organizing and making these unknown artists known. Right. That's kind of the inception of it, and it's really been successful. Like I said, we have over 100 artists in there, and they're good. Right. So if you're looking at writing a book and you're looking for an artist, dude, come talk to me because I could put you into contact with some good people. Seriously. So many, dude. But definitely take care of that for me, Booster.
We're collecting them.
We are collecting them.
It's all part of our grand scheme.
It is. And of course, we have Howl Comics. Sir, where can we find you, man?
Oh, just at Twitter at the Howl Comics. Got a few projects coming up. Just waiting for legal.
Oh, okay. Waiting on legal. That's always a good thing. Waiting on legal. But of course, just keep in mind, Mortal V is dropping all these things in here, guys, and you can go check out the links and check what they're doing because they're doing cool stuff. And already see one of them starting to color it. I think that's Eric. But thank you very much for being here today. And moving on, last but certainly not least, we have the new face. Going to the Pro Edition next week. Ooh, give him hell, dude. We have Zachary.
You can find me at Zach_DB on Twitter. And I don't remember my Instagram, but Twitter. Twitter works. And I'm also doing my campaign on Indiegogo, my first graphic novel. And so if you are interested in kind of more of a fantasy, sort of light-hearted, fun adventure, kind of more of an action adventure, fun thing, then, check it out. It's a weird style, but,
I think it's beautiful style. And don't worry about knowing your Instagram because Mortal V will find it. So that link will be up very shortly, I'm sure. It probably already is. There you go. Boom. But also, Zachary, you might want to think about, this is, of course, the Drone Recorded Fan Edition, but we do lots of shows here on all week, and we actually do interviews with indie creators. We talk about their Indiegogos or the Kickstarters, and we go over it in detail and let you kind of present it to the folks here. So it probably would behoove you to be on one of our shows, and we could even help you with contacting some other people and getting on other shows as well to try to, sell your product. So definitely hit me up in the Twitter, and I will schedule you, dude.
All right, that'd be great. Awesome, thank you.
Oh
so
no,
much.
please.
Thank
No,
you.
you're great art.
Thank
dude.
you, everybody. This is amazing.
All right.
Thank you all.
That's some great work, man.
Yeah, congrats, dude.
Yeah.
Wonderful work. Wonderful work. And just keep in mind, send me that tweet. My Twitter's just right down below. Send me that tweet with the art. I need that for Edwin. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much. It's been awesome. Do keep in mind that tomorrow is the day off here for Fanspeak. We don't have any shows, but come back with Fanspeak, of course. I'm not exactly sure who our guest will be, but we usually have one. And then, of course, this week's TFT, Teamfield Talk on Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are going to be talking about the lost tribes of Israel. And Chester is going to get his history on. And I'm going to defeat everyone.
Oh, no.
I shall be victorious. Anyway. All right, I'm going to play an outro now. So, bye.
Bye.
Bye. I love you.
You guys are excellent.
All right. Outro on.